All right, y'all, let's go. Let's go. Let's
I'm not
go.
on YouTube trying to ruin nobody's life. I don't support nobody calling nobody job. I don't support nobody calling nobody place where they live. None of that. I don't respect that shit. The only shit I respect is you getting on my ass about whatever came out my mouth and didn't add up. So the only thing I respect. We're gonna have a conversation, and when you slip up and say some dumb shit, we're gonna dive into it.
Yeah, I pray to God and ask for help, hoping that I can change. So much be going on inside this life I'm living, man. Trying to move on, but shit, my past is always catching up. No time for that, these opportunities be passing, bruh. Gotta be strong for the ones who don't feel like holding on. It's in your struggle where you find out who you really are. Your times go hard, but you just need to put your faith in God and keep on going. Pray my lyrics really take me far. I'm thinking twice about my life and how I'm living. Say you better not slip up, these devils out here trying to get you, man. Say what I can about this plan, bitch, I don't understand. These streets will take your soul, I'm trying to help y'all comprehend. But life is like shit when you living with no purpose. Gotta get yourself together, try to break right through the surface, yeah. I lost my brother to that rock, man, this shit is insane. My heart goes out to my mama, she really feel my pain. Find my composure out here walking like a soldier, but this shit weighing me down just like a motherfucking boulder. My heart stuck in the past, I'm out here trying to find some closure. Just gotta keep on going, knowing the battle still ain't over, yeah. I pray to God and ask for help, hoping that I can change. So much be going on inside this life I'm living, man. Trying to move on, but shit, my past is always catching up. No time for that, these opportunities be passing, bruh. Gotta be strong for the ones who don't feel like holding on. It's in your struggle where you find out who you really are. Your times go hard, but you just need to put your faith in God and keep on going. Pray my lyrics really take me far. The second verse feel like I'm cursed, but shit, I've been through worse. Just thank God, cause I know I could've been riding in that hearse. Through all my ups and all my downs, I gotta put them first. Jesus, my kingdom, been with me through all my strongest hurts. Feel like there's demons on my shoulder trying to tear me down. But to get brighter shit, you gotta get broken to the ground. All them drug addicts and killers up on my side of town. But fuck it though, I'm posted straight up out that underground. Preach to the young and stay in school, that street life isn't cool. Lead by example, cause if I do it, they gon' do it too. I'm off that 9th Street teaching boxing to the kids and youth. Just trying to get back to my city, shit, that is the truth. I pray to God and ask for help, hoping that I can change. So much be going on inside this life I'm living, man. Trying to move on, but shit, my past is always catching up. No time for that, these opportunities be passing, but gotta be strong for the ones who don't feel like holding on. It's in your struggle where you find out who you really are. Your times go hard, but you just need to put your faith in God and keep on going. Pray my lyrics really take me far. Yeah, man, it's like through it all, you gotta keep pushing, you gotta keep on going. It ain't never ending. You got the last say. Shit, just put your faith in God and stand tall through it all. Chin up, baby, let's get it.
What it do? What it do? Let me fix my little square right here. All right. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. I'm back. All right, hey, what's going on, y'all? Yeah, we should have a very interesting episode. I have no idea why people are doing what the hell they're doing, and you know me, I'm not gonna blow something up and make make a I'm not gonna make a fake situation out of bullshit. So we're gonna talk about this. I have no idea why people won't, but it is what it is. What's up, Jessica B? Let's see, R and Y. Let's see. Cosmic Girl. I didn't know Cosmic. I didn't know it was Cosmic Dat Girl. That's probably why they put the whole names in there or whatever. If it was, maybe I'm tripping. Your Sunshine, how you doing? Let's see. Sparkles, you change your name every single day. When I go down the damn chat to say what's up with you, I don't even know what Sparkles I'm saying hey to, but shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Being nosy. Yeah, there's a lot to be nosy about today. We are here. What did Lady Dimples say? One thing about envy, he will call ish out. Okay, yes. Lady Dimples, I 100% will most definitely call things out. I like to be a one and done type situation, you know? Like say it now, send it out into the streets, see what happens, bring it back here and laugh about it. You know what I mean? We can't take this shit too seriously, but we can tell the truth around here for sure, for sure. Let's see who else we got. We got let's see, Capricorn thing. Capricorn thing, you're early today. I do appreciate it. You slid in a little bit late yesterday, but life, you know, life is life, and you got things to do. You don't just sit around and wait for me to go live, but I always appreciate you being here early. Anyway, all right, let's get right into the damn commentary so you don't have to hear me say hello to people for the next half hour. What's up, V. Lachey? So I'll say what's up to you as I go, but I don't want to ruin what I got to talk about because I want y'all to be, what's up, Soul Fight? I want y'all to be interactive today because I'm really trying to figure out a couple things, right? So we're going to go right into it with Ness got threatened. Okay, I don't know what's up details. I don't know what people think I meant by that. I don't know if people watched what happened. And I think that it'll throw y'all off because I'm sure you'll be like, oh yeah, Ness is dragging Lemon and Lemon is dragging Ness, which I don't know if Lemon's dragging Ness, but Ness got her shit off or whatever. So, you know, shout out to her, shout out to Lemon, shout out to everybody. I love everybody this season. You know what I'm saying? No beefs, just happy envy. But anyway, all right, so let's get right into that. Watching from the clouds. What's up, watching from the clouds? You said you had to put your, oh, you pick your dog instead of my pick. They cross-reference my pick on, oh, God. Are you serious? Oh, wow. I mean, that's going too far. So your avatar was you? Because you know when I went to your anyway, your avatar was you. Okay, well, shout out to your dog. What's up, your sunshine's dog? Life be life, and I be busy as hell. Oh, I understand, Capricorn thing for sure. All right, so what up, barn dog? I was sitting around chilling on my late evening. I get a lot of my real life work done in the evening. And as I told y'all, I try not to send emails like that because I don't want them to think I'm up partying. You know, I don't want them to think I'm up partying and working and shit. Oh, it was you. Okay. I looked at your Instagram. I'm like, who is this character that you have on there? With the hair is always going to the side with the blonde streaks in it or whatnot. That's why I was a little bit thrown off your sunshine. But anyway, okay. So unfortunately, like 2 segments of this show is going to be about Stefan's live, but I'll try to make it as interesting as possible. All right. So here's what I don't understand. All right. There was an announcement by Stefan that he has the most bombshell, you know, crack the code, turn YouTube upside down about Ness. I was like, what? You know why? The reason why I was like, what? Is because didn't he just buy a trip and plan a whole vacation with Ness? But he has bombshell receipts that's gonna make us jump out of our chairs and go crazy. Now, Stefan, if you're taking this as a drag, it is what it is. I just have the way that you presented it. Hopefully, it's a miscommunication, but I'm pretty sure I'm on point. Let's see who else. Oh, you're saying okay, Sparkles. Yeah, stop changing your damn name. But anyway, yeah, it was like a build up. It was like, okay, guys, you know, I'm just here to talk about XYZ, ABC, you know, if I met up with Shakim, it would have been this and that, but I'm going to enjoy my trip in Seattle. Okay, cool. And then all of a sudden, again, I don't know why the hell I was up at this time. All of a sudden, when he said that bombshell receipt, I'm like, well, what, you know, obviously the first thing we're going to say is, what is it, right? And he knew that we were going to say that. Hey, Lubby says, how you doing, Lubby says, Sassy Dreads, what's up? But anyway, he, everybody wants to preface having bombshell receipts with, I'm not going to show my own hand. I'm not going to empty my whole clip. All those kind of sayings or whatever. But as I said, like, wasn't it the time to show those things and see if you all would be able to reconcile being on the same page before you went across the country? I'm just wondering. I mean, does anybody in here in the chat think that's crazy? You said clout chaser stepped on Sparkles. Hey, it is what it is. I don't really evaluate anybody for clout chasing because I'm about to change my name to clout chasing envy. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Just let me own it. Hey, I'm always clout chasing. Just hit a panel and say, hey, and then everybody loves me, comes over here, but they don't have to stay. That's the funny thing to me, whether it be like somebody seeing you out there or not, and then come to your show because they dig what you're talking about, and I got some kind of chains around y'all to make you stay. But anyway, let's see what's up. Let my hands up, CCNB. Let's go. Hey, listen. I don't know what to call myself. I just get on the microphone and talk shit. Okay. I don't know if that's a content creator or a reporter or just a weird nigga talking shit to y'all behind this gray screen. But anyway, when did Stefan say that thing about Ness? The way some of you defend the unfit crackhead. Okay. So uh I read messages before I put them up, so if anybody feels offended by them, my bad. I rocks with Ness. Okay, but he said that last night. I don't know. I mean, literally, I was like lying down, going to bed. I don't know if it was 4, 5, 6 in the morning. I don't know, but that's probably why a lot of y'all missed it. But yeah, that's what he said. Let's see. What's up, Dee Dee? How you doing? Dee Dee said, hit the like button, goddamn. All right. I appreciate that, Dee Dee. Dee Dee's down there moderating. Let's go. But anyway, I support you, Dee Dee, so I damn near moderate for Dee Dee's Bakery, okay? So anyway, you got to give me like a blue wrench to skip the line when you have a cannabis show out there, okay? Let me change that. Let's see. THCA, my bad. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, y'all. Like, does anybody really care about the bombshell receipt? Maybe not. The reason why we don't really care is because it's the intention of the fact of the receipt. Like all of a sudden it comes out now. I mean, now literally we have put together why this individual was uninvited because wow, you can turn us upside down and this and that. But anyway, I want y'all, yeah, even though I'm gonna keep going on to the topics at hand because I don't want to, if I get derailed, because the link is pinned. The link is pinned because when I'm talking shit for most of live, I pin it because I don't want anybody to say, oh, you just were, scared, this or that. I asked you in the chat to drop the link. Well, don't ask me in the chat to drop the link. It's up at the top. All right. So let's figure that out before the end of the show, okay? Like, get your theories together, put on your thinking caps, and wonder why the hell Stefan said he's going to turn the streets upside down because he's got receipts on Ness, even though he planned a show. Now, think about this. If you all want to get dramatic, or not a show, but a trip, but if y'all want to get real dramatic with it, spin a narrative. And what I mean by spin a narrative is figure out why the hell he wanted to go on the trip if he had something against. Was it a setup? Was it a, hey, let me verify this information by getting a little bit of video footage, some snapshots, whatever. Anytime anything is led and ended with gate, we're going to get some bullshit from it. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, yeah, Cosmic Girl. Yep. That's weird. It's convenient. And I think that it's also convenient because it's embarrassing to get uninvited from a trip. I mean, I couldn't imagine, hey, you're all excited. Everybody's having their drama. Oh, does Shakim have a ticket? Is Ness ready? Is she going to miss time at work? We're going to go to a Pumpkin Sutra, which adults are allowed to go to, oh, another sex party, whatever. Hey, shout out to the sex parties because y'all think vacation is an orgy too. But anyway, I want y'all literally to think before the end of this show. I'm not going to repeat myself again. I know I've said this 4 or 5 times, but I really want to know whether you guys think that Steph was going on the trip to set up a more dramatic rollout about these alleged receipts that would turn things upside down. Now, he did point out that, when Ness and Lemon and Shakim be dragging each other, they keep it light. They keep it funny. They keep it entertaining, whatever. They don't go as far as like putting stuff on community walls like Diva Tomboyish and shit. Hey, Diva Tomboyish, fight the way you want or whatever it is. But sometimes sometimes I wake up and look at your community wall. This shit's crazy. But Stefan basically explained that they don't drag each other like that because they have this like secret information, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I think the story would have looked good if he had footage and all this and broke it down. I don't know what he's doing. It is what it is. We're going to move on right on past that because I will address it as you guys, proving her right. Okay. I want to see what y'all think. Hey, Envy. Woo, baby, the streets have risen from the dead. Lemon pepper stepper. That's what I always say. I'm like, what's going on with the streets? What's going on with the streets? And I think, I even broke down on Lolo's platform and say, you know what? The streets are not street, and I might have to make something up. Said I might have to make something up, but I'm not a play runner. Everybody says I am, but I always wanted somebody to point out what play I ran. I always tell you that I'm gonna troll you, or I tell you I'm gonna lie. And damn it, I was starting to get bored, but I thought I was gonna lie. But we do have a few things to cover. But the Ness thing, we're putting that behind us. In the commentary, we're gonna keep on moving forward. What's up, Tammy Marie? Appreciate you being here. You are always in the building, and it's awesome. Lovely says, I understand. All right. Hey, Didi. Okay, or not Didi, but you're saying hello to Didi. Okay. Whew. Okay, so that's behind us. Now the Shakim $300 luggage challenge. I thought I was tripping, but I want to see if the call out. I mean, I'll tell you this. Don't want a username. How you doing? I'll tell you this, right? I'm for any kind of challenge, call out, nonsense, whatever it is on YouTube. Everybody always says, oh, it's just YouTube. It's not real life. Well, you know what? Like in recent events, like YouTube has become real life. We know the Ken situation and all that. So YouTube is not just YouTube sometimes, but it is YouTube when Stefan called out Shakim for a luggage challenge. Okay. Now, I know that's not real dramatic, but I want to see if the challenge is accepted. So, Stefan was talking. I'm talking about Stefan's live again. Jesus. Shout out to you, Stefan. I guess people will go watch it. But anyway, I guess he was basically going off the fact that Shakim allegedly had a shopping bag, Family Dollar bag or some shit to go to the airport. I can't say that he did, and I can't say he didn't. I wasn't there. I'm not TSA. I'm not the eyes in the sky. I'm none of that. I can't say what he had traveling. They said he had a few wigs, some basketball shorts, two tank tops, and a stick of deodorant, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? That's what they said. So, but I'm just repeating what Steph was talking about. So I think that's where hey, what'd you say, Didi? Just blew over my comment. I will look it up. What did I do? Oh, the Pumpkin Sutra. It's on my community wall, Didi. All right. Just in case. Hold on. You know what? Look. All right. Since you're not quite sure about it, then I obviously feel that others are that way. But I will show it to you for just a second. Let's see here. Let's see. Pumpkin Sutra. Where the hell is it on my timeline? Okay. Here y'all go. Right. All right. Just for you, Didi. There you go. Here's the Pumpkin Sutra. This is on the This is on the Nesscation itinerary. Okay. Apparently, apparently you tie each other up. Apparently, there's some shows. Apparently, those drinks are infused with aphrodisiacs. It's pretty it's risque. You see those little over there on the left, you see those windows in red. That's what you see in Amsterdam, red light district. You pick a window and you go up there, you pay your money and you go up there and have a good time. So, erotic performances, things like that. And you see these wonderful ladies in here in this pumpkin. So I guess folks get into pumpkins, but that type of event would be offline or off hands off for me because I wish I would have different individuals get into pumpkins and do whatever. Now, don't get me wrong, it's cool, but I'm just a straight male. I don't want to see dudes taking off clothes getting in pumpkins. That's just me. That's just me. Okay. Shout out to everybody that will love it. And I know it's gonna be an event. I'm not gonna take it back that I think it's gonna be very entertaining, but it is what it is. How did my damn box get smaller? Hold on. Wow. See, oh shit, there's a clip right there. Envy said, "How did his box get smaller?" There you go. Damn, the trolls. I know y'all are somewhere. Damn it. What up, brown sugar? What did Ness say? Stefan is slowly but surely losing it, and I'm thoroughly entertained. He is most definitely crashing out, Ness. I think it's great because like when he cams up, he gets so I don't know, just not out of his body, but like irritated in like I don't know, irritated in a meek way. Is that something? Does that mean something? I have no idea. But yeah, definitely go there and check out Pumpkin Sutra, y'all, because it is part of Nesscation. Shout out to Ness having a damn sex party just like us. Thank God, Ness, you can take some of the heat for us, okay? You can take some of the heat for us, okay? Here's TSA up in here. Envy, did you call me again? I did, TSA. I'm so glad that you still have that troll page. Yeah, you're one of the people. You're one of my people. I do appreciate that. TSA, we definitely need you on deck for these upcoming trips. In vacation, yeah, not so much, but let's make sure that they don't have any oils and shit in their pocket for pumpkin sutra, okay? Brown sugar. I hate it when I say okay. I think it sounds cool, but another individual says that, and I guess I'll be you're still in my sayings and all this other shit. No, I'm not. It just sounds kind of cool. Fuck it, I'll admit it. Brown sugar. Yeah, Stefan's still crying. Stefan went into a full crying. Brown sugar. I think what you're referring to is how he was like before his live last time. He's crying to the point where he's like, oh, people don't really listen. People aren't really concerned about this level of crying. So that's why I thought it was crazy. That's why I thought it was crazy that he started, the bombshell receipts against Ness. That's worse than crying. That's like, ugh, I don't know. Let me keep on moving before I mess up and say something dumb. Envy, did you? Okay. Let's see. One for unforgivable night. Absolutely. I'm Ink. You asking for the link? I'm Ink. I don't know what that means, Sparkles. You got to get it together. Say no to drugs, Sparkles. Come out with pumpkin seeds stuck in every crevice. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Hey, listen, I would take the risk, but as I said, I don't want to bend the corner and see two dudes in a pumpkin. You know what I mean? I understand a lot of people's lifestyles are along that way, but me personally, I would be across the street at the bar waiting for y'all to come out. What's up, the Joy Queen? Ness crashed out on. Well, you know what? I don't think crashed out, Carmel. To be honest with you, I think that I think fighting on the internet isn't necessarily crashing out. So absolutely not. And me, even though I rocks with Ness, if she does some dumb shit, I will most definitely point it out and laugh about it. Y'all don't need to be concerned about me. I'm good peeps. We know that Lovely says people don't troll my chat in a negative way. Everybody knows that. She could talk. She was so angry. She can't talk. Well, listen, being angry has absolutely nothing to do with crying. It's like two different emotions, right? If Ness was angry and going after Sassy, so be it. But we're talking about crying. We're talking about crying right now, okay? What's up, Timothy Watson? I haven't seen you in a few lives, so hopefully everything's going good. What's up, my brother? What you been up to? A lot. Planning, not really planning vacation or whatever, but just looking forward to vacation, seeing what everybody else is doing, seeing Lolo do her thing and all that other crazy stuff, seeing Ken, we'll talk about that too, Lolo and Ken. Because I forgot to put them on the docket, but obviously Lolo and let's see, Lemon. I believe they had a phone call where they had a kumbaya made up and everything's wonderful. So I'm not gonna bring that up too much. Sarkonos, what it do? We got a new picture of Sarkonos. Let's go. Got the hair done. It looks like she just came from the Mac counter. You feel me? All right, I'm not laughing at you. I was laughing at what you call. I was laughing at Ness. Vonnie, how you doing, Vonnie? One of my very trusted individuals said that you have more receipts than the library. Okay, Vonnie, I think, hey, and she loves it too. I'm telling you, like this person would tell one of my mods. She would definitely tell me if she's tired of looking at your receipts, but she loves it. And hopefully you're around because what was supposed to happen last night. I know I put in the title that GiGi got flagged, but she's blaming the beef sector. I will explain that. Wait till I explain to you like how she's blaming the beef sector for coming in here talking about drip. So, Vonnie, I'm glad to see you. Some of this commentary will pertain to you a little bit, but obviously, I'm not going to go through your business, marriage, this and that, whatever, because as I said, like your library of receipts that are sent over, we're locked and loaded. We're locked and loaded for when we're ready. I made it here before the panel killers. Sup, enemy. Oh, no Vaseline. I'm gonna try to watch out for the panel killers, okay? And don't ever feel bad about saying who the panel killers are. They'll be fine. You know what I yeah, I mean, and I'm not even that good like up here. So I try to entertain as much as I possibly can, but I got to get you all the information that I think is weird because we all need to get on the same page. This man has nothing on me. I know that, Ness. I was so close to hitting this link talking about thank you for throwing those headphones, Sarkonos. Basically, like I almost clicked this link, like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, I hate the buildup of these receipts because you can make receipts out of no receipts by building up bullshit. You could literally, I got a receipt on you. You can hold that over somebody's head for about 2 years until we call you out and you ain't got shit. So be careful, okay? Because we will make it a mockery over here. You'll have about 9,000 troll pages running around, Stefan with no receipts. Okay. I then he started talking about he wouldn't be attracted or go with Shakim and this and that. I was like, Jesus Christ. I mean, everybody calls like everybody slanders his, sexuality preferences or whatever, and he's talking about he's not attracted to Shakim, but it is what it is. Not something I would say if I'm strictly P. You know what I mean? Not D, P. Okay. Don't put EEN at the shit at the end of the shit and try to call me out. I love women. Not two dudes in a pumpkin. Yeah. Hey, could you imagine turning the corner and seeing a bright ass pumpkin with two dudes standing in it? I would pass out. Listen, I would turn around and go out the front door. They'd say, "Sir, there's only one way you can get out of here. You got to go through the whole Pumpkin Sutra building to get to the exit." I'd be like, listen, if y'all don't let me out of here, you're gonna call the police, and I'm gonna go out the front door with or without you. Okay, I'm out. Hey, shout out to Pumpkin Sutra, but I got to go out the front door. I'm going in the one I went out of, so I know how to get to the car quickly. SLC, what it do? Appreciate you being here. Thank you for throwing those headphones. All right. I love the headphones. When and where I will need to be there for the show. That's gonna be up to Ness. That's Ness's vacation. I'm sure. I would imagine once she gets the itinerary together. Not. I did hear Ness say something along the lines of they'll be doing a lot of filming, which that's what we're gonna do. That could be released later. I'm not quite sure what her live schedule is or whatever, but Sarcona, she might want to, I guess, watch her community wall or whatever. And she's in here, so maybe she can answer that question for herself. The docs. Man, Kotovich, is me or are folks having nervous breakdowns before our eyes? Yvonne, there are a lot of nervous breakdowns happening before our eyes. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like the crash outs aren't even doing stupid shit anymore on here. The crash outs now are like literally crying and begging and coming up with weird shit to say out of the blue that we've never heard. Yeah, the crash outs, Yvonne, are real. And if you have any that you want me to talk about, go ahead and type it. I don't care. You know me. I'll say whatever. So apparently, as you know, she has no so. Oh Jesus, you guys are tripping. Hey, get your shit off or whatever. But just know, y'all, as I said, damn it. I click all the comments before I read them, so don't be offended. What it do, Pizarro? How you doing? Hey, I got a love hate relationship with that woman, but shout out to shout out to Pizarro, always egging shit on. As soon as she says something on the panel and she does that laugh, no, I think she goes. However she laughs or whatever, you know that she's trying to start some shit. All right, so that's what I like. What up, Brown Beauty's World? How you doing? Coop, what it? Oh, damn. I guess StreamYard said you can't click any more comments. But what's up? What's up? C Soup. See, forgive me. StreamYard is on. I don't know what the hell they're doing. You know what I mean? They might be doing that white girl, that Christina Aguilera, or just some really, really good green. So, what's up, Rasta baby? Hey, y'all on the train and listening to the bug shit. Okay, yeah, we definitely got plenty of that. Austin, what up, man? Appreciate you being here yesterday and seeing you up on panels and whatnot. Even though you had that little drama over there, it was kind of crazy, but it was cool to see you on the platform, not looking crazy about the little drama they brought up about you. Let's say, yeah, let's go. All right, Brown Sugar, Panel Killers, Uppity, J Diddy, Stefan, Rex, etc. Name a few. Because Rex is good. I'm from Philadelphia and I got all the women and y'all ain't shit. Y'all can meet me on Main and 33rd. Yeah, I know. He's definitely a panel killer. The others, I agree. I don't have a problem with Jay Dunn. Stefan, yes. Uppity, yes. Rex, yes. There are some other names I'd put out there, but let's let them live for right now. All right, Sims Overdose. What do we got going on? You always talk your shit in the comments. Let's go. That's all I got to give right now, child. Y'all got me stressed today. The YouTube streets got you stressed? Damn. All right, well, we'll try to stretch you out just a little bit more, okay? It's funny how they talk shit about 50 Shades trip. Now it's going to be a freaky pumpkin patch. That's what I said, Brown Beauty. I was so happy. I put on my community wall, I said, Ness is also having a sex party. Thank God. Now you don't have to worry about envy asking people for my charts and having sex in his own house. So, Brown Beauty, thanks for pointing that out. I thought the same exact thing. And, I know I sound crass with it or whatever. Don't think that I'm going crazy like, oh my God, he's a womanizer. He's crass. He doesn't take sex seriously and a bunch of other shit I know that people are going to come up with. Listen, I'm just putting a little spice into the damn trip. That's it. Shout out to Ness for doing the same thing. Hell, I guess we'll have like a sex party competition. Just don't film that shit and show me, okay? Let's see. Welcome to Band Code. Yeah, I appreciate that, Sarkono. It's a little drop you gave me here. Me too. My phone messed up, right? Okay, you guys are talking about phones and T-Mobile and Verizon and all that other shit. That's cool. What's up, teasing you? You're early today. I appreciate it. Usually you slide in a little bit late. I don't mean that. You're not supposed to be on time or anything, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, hey, Envy Chat, let's go light. No, light some gas and some pumpkins. Yes, we absolutely will do that. Envy, you slowly morph into every camp, just as an observation. Camel Bunny, I slowly morph around YouTube. I'm in shit. I go after the manosphere. I'm in Mo 3. I go to the black sector. I go to beef sector. I go to the prison sector. Yeah, I mean, I move around. You know, I get bored. But V sector, I'm not leaving. I couldn't believe on Lolo's platform last night. I went, I defended the beef sector. I didn't even know I was. I was getting tired of people typing in the chat over at Lolo's that, you know, we were over there messing with Drip and his sector or whatnot. But we'll get to that. That's on the docket. Trust me, I got you. Pumpkin suits are going to be the backup on the back. Oh, on the back. On the backup. Yeah, it should be. Okay. That's why I have some members only content and Ness. I'm sure by now you're savvy enough on YouTube where you know how to have a live, but it not to be showing live on YouTube. If not, I'll show you how. Okay, it's very funny. When we have a members only live, we'll stay in here and we'll just pop ourselves off of YouTube live. But that's for the crazy trolls that don't want to get caught. I'm looking forward to it. I am too, Arts and Crafts. I'm definitely looking forward to whatever the hell they got going on. I will be tuned into Seattle while I'm tuned into my own shit. I'll have one of the guests hold on to a device while I got another one recording. Okay, I don't want to miss Nesscation. Damn it! All right, so Ness, my furloughed ass is about to go on a cruise. I fly out to Miami. Hey, furloughed is okay because that means you're still getting paid. All right. Cam talk too much. What it do? Hey man, I like seeing you going live over there. Like you always go live at like I wouldn't say the wrong time, but just the wrong time for me. But next time you go live, I'm definitely hitting the panel, man. I appreciate you being here, fam. I appreciate it. Long history with that dude from the very beginning. Jesus Christ. If you ever wanted to be entertained, you should have watched Cam and MVB for 5 years or 4 years or just too long. Okay. Walking but listening. All right, your sunshine. Let's see here. What do we got? We have I was all calm like I was supposed to be, but I was actually up on that panel disrespectfully laughing on the inside. That's funny. Hey, Austin, when you camped up, I was like, man, he's about to. I'm like, man, if he starts talking shit camped up, I'm gonna fall out. I mean, that was funny, but yeah, it's all good, Austin. I've never ever in life known you as being sensitive or dramatic or anything like that. So I totally understand. Thanks for the proposal. It's not a sex party. Every please. I know, Ness. The only reason why I say that is mine's not a sex party, but that's what they dubbed it. I mean, literally, as soon as they saw this, they went. As soon as they saw this, they lost their damn minds. You know what I'm saying? 50 Shades of Halloween, right? Oh, I mean, Ness, we got you, but trust me. I mean, what the hell on here says sex party? That's why I'm saying that. It's basically being facetious, Ness. But anyway. All right, so moving right along. What's up, Miami Popo? Be careful in here, Miami Popo. I saw you last night in Lolo's chat. You were talking about, different legalities and all this other stuff when we were talking about that green. Like, don't take that personal or whatever. I was just pointing that out. You were scared the hell out of me. I was looking out my windows, cracking the blinds and doing the most, turned down my music, turned off my black lights because I was paranoid. I was like, where the hell's Miami Popo? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's got the drop on my address, so I'm just a phone call away, right? Right next, he's reaching. Stop it. I'm not reaching. Let me scroll down. My bad. Jesus Christ. I'm terrible about the comments. I got to get into the damn commentary. What's up, Queen Tulsa? I'm glad, Queen Tulsa. I'm glad that we got past our little issue there about you being on the panel or whatever. I'm glad that you're here, Tulsa. I was about to pull up to your show, hit the link, and be like, bring your ass back to my goddamn show. These folks ain't nothing but you said bootleggers, but you probably talk about bootlickers. I'm the wedding planner for Lemon and Audio marriage ceremony. Jesus Christ. Hey, I think you'd be good at it or whatever. You should be like the flower girl or some shit like that, right? What's up, KMB? How you doing? Lovely. What'd you say? Hope my phone refreshes. I do too. All right. All right. Okay, see, I'm sorry. I try to balance it out. What'd you say? Lolo got some mess on her hand, dipping not worth a damn. Nice rhyme there. Okay, nice battle rap. But I don't. Lolo doesn't have anything on her hand. Now having people up on her panel and whatnot for the night show, I think that's the best move. But at the same time, I think that they're good. Lemon said that they had a phone call like early this morning and they figured it out. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about there, it was Lemon and Lolo had an issue about King Kaios being a moderator in her chat when he asked for him to be respectful and said that he lets Lolo rock out and timeout block, do whatever she needs to do to feel safe in his chat, and he didn't feel like Lolo was doing extended the same courtesy for him. So that led into saying, who bought the ticket, me or King Kaios? And, she said you. And he said, okay, well, have a good time in Vegas. We won't be seeing each other. But we know, 24 to 48 hours, they'll get over it, but actually got over it faster. They got over it in about 6 hours. So, hey, shout out to them. They're promoting an event that's happening in February. So we got a long ways to go with that content. All right. The Jazz A, how you doing? I appreciate seeing you. Y'all stirring up trouble. Lovely says we're always stirring up trouble. Absolutely. I will take a situation and make it worse for the good of entertainment. Because I got to sit up here by myself most of the time and talk to y'all, and I'm not real good at that. So, but I am real good at putting some seasoning on a damn story, okay? So that y'all wreck it up and you come back here and then I can make it right. Tulsa's going around to other spaces saying that her and Lemon are dating. Whoa, Tulsa. Oh, I don't. Wow. Is it sticking, Tulsa? Are they believing it? Because that would be that'd be very wow. That would be interesting. Talking about wedding, Tulsa, you being a hypocrite as usual. You guys are arguing. Envy, 50 Shades of Halloween, October 30th to November 3rd. I appreciate that, Vibrant. And I didn't say what's up to you because I just saw you. How you doing, Vibrant? Hopefully you're having a great day. Talk about wedding. All right. So let me stop with the comments. All right. So we talked about the Ness drop about that. Stefan, can you please, if you have this crazy receipt or whatever the case may be, are you waiting for like the middle of the trip or like the cloud or the buildup of something that happens to be like, hey guys, while they're having great commentary about the Seattle trip, here's the bombshell receipt? Like, what's the strategy, Stefan? Let's just bring out the receipt, do what you got to do. Because if I had to guess for anything on YouTube lately, I would say nothing, Burger. I'm just calling it out, Stefan. And again, I know you get really sensitive when I talk shit, but hey, it is what it is. Don't make commentary for me to be able to talk shit about, and you'll be safe. All right, so let's see. So let's go right into. I did talk about the luggage challenge a little bit. Now that came from Stefan as well. I guess Stefan said that he will give $300 to Shakim if he has better luggage than him to go on the Seattle trip. Now, that's a very interesting thing. That's why I was talking about like taking the plastic bags allegedly to the airport and all that other bullshit. As I said, I don't know if Shakim did that or not. I don't have a problem with Shakim, so I'm not going to make some shit up for y'all to try to believe. But I want to see if that's accepted. And that's why I said earlier, like YouTube could be YouTube, but YouTube could also affect your real life. Now, this is some YouTube shit. I think it's funny as hell. Like, I want to see the luggage challenge, and I want to see Stefan have to come off of the $300, right? If I was Shakim, for real, I would go buy. Yeah, listen, if he has great luggage, that's fine. But if there was a $300 bet, I would go spend the $300, get fly luggage, have them cash at me and take that shit back. Okay. So that's the strategy, Shakim. Get $300 luggage, get Stefan's money, and take that shit back. And then throw it in his face somehow by spending it on something ridiculous. Okay. I don't know what that'll be, but maybe you can spend it on an Uber and promise that you're going to go see him and do an honest row on him and have him sitting at a show looking out for people. And I fucks with you, honest row, but it was just a good reference point. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being shady towards you. Sarkono said, where I come from, that would result in someone catching a flight to get Tulsa all the way together. Everyone does not play like crackhead games. Tulsa is going to meet the right one. Yeah, I think Tulsa does push the envelope with people. And Sarkonos, yes, you are in the boroughs of New York City. And yeah, I've always seen folks from where you're from not accept even something that seems like a dumbass narrative. Nobody's going to let somebody put that on their name, but we all know how Tulsa is, and Tulsa's not gonna stop. Okay. So Fight said, I don't even see that live. Stefan must have taken it down once again. He did take it down, probably because he was talking crazy. I don't think that he wants the people to see it that he talked crazy about. That's what I never understand. Like, we saw it. I'm reporting on it right now. You can't run from the content. But yeah, you don't have to go dig for that live or anything. Like, literally, it was complaining about Shakim. It was complaining about saying that Ness is this and that, bombshell receipts, and then it was a $300 luggage challenge. So either he doesn't want to come off the $300, he doesn't want to look like an idiot saying something about Ness and Shakim, or I don't know, maybe he got out of his feelings and stopped crying and took it down. Whatever it is, great. You said Brown Sugar says, Stefan is you're not mad about Nesscation. Why do you keep stirring up unnecessary shit and gives a ish about some luggage? This is so childish. Brown Sugar, yep. I mean, maybe that's why he took it down. Maybe he had a change of heart. You know, when you get mad, you say some crazy shit and then, you keep it moving. That guy is bad news. Stay away from him. He got so out of his body when I said I could see how you got uninvited when he came up here and said, Envy, I know what you're doing. You're trying to bring me up. Stefan said that I'm clout chasing him. Stefan said that Envy is clout chasing him. I was like, hold on, let me put my seatbelt on my chair so I don't fall on the floor and have a freaking a panic attack. Let's go, Nunya. Nunya, you never care what you say, what you type in the chat. I love it. Let's see. Lovely says, Tulsa playing Davis game with that, but crazy works. Yes, it does. Comparing luggage is stupid. I know. Like, maybe he should have thought about that a little bit before he said that shit. Well, what did you do with that $350 Levin gave you? Because you definitely didn't flag. Yeah, I don't flag. I have no idea. Anyway. Comparing luggage is crazy. Yeah, I don't. I have no idea. That's alleged. Let's see here. SLC, y'all are laughing. Okay, if y'all are laughing, I'm doing something. You said Noble said fuck Logan. She want to see Tracy with his clothes in a trash bag. Now, when he was trying to convince us that it was only one dirty outfit that he put in the clean clothes, I was like, how many dirty outfits? He's like, well, you know what? And the funny thing is, I forgot. He made it worse. I forgot about this part. He said, well, you know what? I spent $200 on that. I spent $200 on that outfit, and I really like it. I wore it before I put it in the suitcase, so it wasn't that dirty, bruh. Like, that means that it was worse. That means he bought an outfit, wore that shit, put it in the luggage. He was going to get his happy ass off the plane and rewear the outfit. So I think he was like just kind of I think he was trying to make a long day out of 2 days so that his clothes didn't look that dirty. But yeah, Noble, that's trifling, and it is what it is. I got a video out for you, a short, and you look crazy, but you were a good sport. But we don't ever want to hear about Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, the Black Caucus, and all that other talk over here. Okay, I don't know where that space is on the internet, but you might want to holler at those people because it always goes into y'all on the internet. Y'all don't know. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't. Why do you come around and complain about people on the internet? But anyway, you have 3x more subs than him. How would you be clout chasing him? That's listen. The subs, I love the sub count and whatnot. Yeah, absolutely. But I think I do a pretty decent job with with the numbers that I get. I'm the little guy out here, so every subscriber counts. I don't just look for clicks and views, but I have no idea. SoFi, I asked that question. I said, how am I clout chasing you? He said, well, I'm trending in my issue. You're not trending. You're trending for saying that you're going to do a luggage challenge and not go to Seattle. If that's trending, I guess I can get rich out here. Okay. Buddha Bell, what it do? How you feeling? All right, let's go. $200 outfit with no quarters to wash. Right. He said he called the laundromat the wash house. I didn't know they talked like that in Detroit, but it is what it is. He's not popular at CC, be cloud chase. I have not seen a live worth copying. Or worth copying. MLK Jr. a dream. Little black boys like Noble had a washer and a dryer. Yeah, I mean all the way back then on Auburn Avenue here in Atlanta, Martin Luther King had a washer and dryer at the church. So I guess we got to catch up. Anyway, Amazon was just supposed to leaking documents they are getting rid of. Oh God, Jesus Christ, 600,000 people. Wow. That's why you got to do your own shit. SLC said trending. Yeah, I mean, yeah, 15 minutes of fame, I guess, if you call that trending, that's cool. I know he's hearing all this and he might jump up and say, Envy, you're always talking shit. I know. You're right. I'm from the Mo 3 sector and I'm in the beef sector. I'm always going to talk shit, like forever. Like I'm never going to say anything that's not going to offend somebody before the end of the live. That's my job. Too bad. Relax. All right, so yeah, we're past that. The $300 luggage challenge. I think Shakim will laugh about it and say that's ridiculous. I don't want to participate in something like that. Y'all are tripping, but you know what? I think it would be funny if he made like a skit out of it or something like that. I would like to see the challenge just because I want Stefan to come off of the $300. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But you know me, I always bring up bullshit and then send it over to the evening so we can get some content, and I think it works. I do think it works. We bring up the bullshit, throw it out, and then we come back. We either talk about the bullshit again, or we make something up, or we come up with something else that could hopefully keep you here long enough for me to feel like I'm a content creator. Don't 100 of y'all leave because I'll feel bad. I'll get all depressed and shit. Okay, so beef sector blame for flagging GG. All right. So, I don't know if y'all know GiGi Vonnie's in here, so I don't know her sector. I don't know anything. Like literally, the only reason why I went over there was because Drip was supposed to do some kind of expose on his receipts against the wife, against Vonnie. And I was like, okay, well, obviously, if I had a show, it would be advantageous for me to go over there and see what the hell's going on, right? So I thought they were gonna boom, go live, and then hey, here's the receipt. Hey, she's lying about this, she didn't do that. She's lying about this, she didn't do that. Now the problem is like, if you know that a woman did something like buy a car, pick you up for the hospital, take you there, clean your laundry, do this and that. If you know that she did that and she's the queen of receipts, you showing receipts doesn't debunk anything that she actually did in real life. But it is what it is. What's up, YouTube cameras? I never see you in here, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it. You know, YouTube cameras might mention me one time in the recap. You know, I'm trying to make YouTube cameras recap, and I'm trying to clout chase Stefan. You know, I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone today. All right. You said she got flagged. Yeah. Well, she went back on her backup page an hour later. Yeah, but that doesn't. I get you. It doesn't matter. You said your title. They struck GiGi for what? Okay, so I'll tell you exactly. So GiGi, you're not talking about Mo 3 GiGi, are you? I'm not talking about Mo 3 GiGi YouTube cameras. You said I'm in the clouds. You made the recap. Okay, that's cool. I made YouTube cameras recap, y'all. You know what I mean? When I roll up tonight, it's going to smoke different. But yeah, you know I love you YouTube cameras. You know I just talk my little shit. You've known me long enough to know if I don't like you, I'll say it pretty clear. But yeah, why did she get struck? So it is not. Okay, yeah, no, the other one. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we weren't putting anything on GiGi in the Mo3 sector. Okay, I'll just say it. I wasn't going to say the channel, but it's damn GiGi the Bushwatcher, okay? So I'm over there chilling. I wanted to see the receipts. I'm nosy. I'm a content creator. I wanted to see the response for Vonnie being here. So she listened to music for about an hour. I don't know what was going on, but now I understand the correlation of the ATVs. She had four-wheelers, she had doom buggies, she had side-by-sides, anything that had to do with Bud and ATVs and all that. Now I know why we had to watch that shit 3 or 4 times at Lolo's. That almost drove me crazy. I told that man to his face, I said, we got to watch that shit again. And I got, yeah, right. I said that YouTube cameras. I said, listen, if we have to watch this shit again, I'm gonna go crazy. And I even got like IG messages like, damn, that was harsh. I'm like, that was harsh. And then the other people thought it was funny. But anyway, okay, cool. So she did that. Now the thing that took me back, this was kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? And she'll probably talk about me in the near future, but she doesn't know me. I don't care, and I'll talk right back to you. I just don't drag or whatever. I'll be so calm and offend you. It'll be great. But anyway, she gave her people a whole lecture about being in the beef sector. She's like, all right, well, you guys went over there like a small village over to the beef sector to talk about drip and bring up some shit over here that we were talking about for 10 years. I'm like, what the hell? So then she kept going on. I'm not familiar with the beef sector. There's no reason for me to be over there. You guys are recycling stories from us and those people and that people and going over and talk about drip and this and that and complaining and y'all shouldn't be over there doing this and that. I'm like, God damn, like this lady, I guess she controls the path of where her quote unquote sector goes. You know, that's a different level of really worried about where people go. I thought that we were concerned about where moderators go if you're talking shit in the chat, or if somebody's on the panel while their ops getting drugged or something along those lines. But GiGi took it to another level, and she is concerned about the entire sector. Okay. I mean, wow. I wish I had that much power. Hey, Mo3 sector. Hey, beef sector. Don't take your asses over to the black sector. Wow, that was a stretch. Hey, male identified Jessica B talking about women code. That was great. I loved it. I had to make that short, Jessica B. I mean, she was talking about women code up here. Y'all would have been proud of her. She didn't like any of us bad for about 20 minutes. YouTube camera's beautiful. Babe, please come hang out more over here with me. Yes, absolutely, YouTube cameras. Bring your ass. I know you're in the clouds, but drop down. I dropped down in your chat. I appreciate it, though. Yeah, I'm just talking shit. I saw her in the clouds. Hello, she's cool. MV. All right, so the reason why she got struck, and it was crazy, it was like in the middle of like the talking crazy, right? So it was really like crazy timing. As soon as Drip joined the platform, she was like, all right, we're rolling this out. Okay, well, what do you have to say, Drip? He's like, man, they were over there talking crazy or whatever. I really appreciate the platform to be able to get my own shit off and, in an unbiased way, whatever. Drip, this isn't me talking bad about you. I don't have a problem with you, Drip, at all. You share me out all the time and you show love. So just take what I'm saying with a grain of salt if you want to, get mad if you want to, and love it if you want to. Whichever way you choose, I'll still be living and you'll be fine too. But anyway, so they were getting into that, and then boop, this stream is unavailable. I'm like, damn. I mean, and usually you could come back from it, right? When that happens in the middle of your show, this stream has been down. But then folks waited for about 15, 20 minutes or whatever, and they went back on there, and they said that the stream was taken down. What did it say? The stream has been taken down due to the use of other people's audio and or video equipment or commentary, whatever they said. I didn't look it up. I was told. But anyway, that's what they said, using the audio. Because basically she was over there playing different lives, not the video part, but like through her phone. So it's kind of ironic to me. I don't want to, put anything on the beef sector or anything like that. But that's why I said the beef sector got blamed, because she was going off about the beef sector. So basically it's kind of crazy. It's like, don't talk about people you don't know, because some people in other sectors, if you're not familiar with the beef sector, piss somebody off, your video will not make it through. So it's kind of ironic, attack of the beef sector and then getting attacked by the beef sector like within minutes. Allegedly the beef sector. But anyway, yeah, you might want to be careful. Do your research. Make sure you're talking crazy about the right sector. Like maybe the the happy-go-lucky sector or whatever wouldn't do some crazy shit to you like that. But anyway, She Network watching everybody's channel through that Drip shared in his community walls. Okay, well, shout out to her. What's up, GG? And see me, you know me, I'm going to sit here and talk shit for about 2 hours and I'll hit the panel. I just do that for shock value. I hit the panel. GG will be like, I heard you over there talking on my own channel. You know what I'm saying? Like I could see if somebody thought I went on a media tour. I heard you over there talking shit about me and my channel, my video going down, and that I blame the beef sector for it. And I said that my people shouldn't be over in the beef sector hanging out, and y'all look like some followers and a little town hall meeting, like a small town. I'll say, yep, I said all that. Next caller. Let's go. Let's see, what do we got? Austin, you hit Lemon's link, mean mugging the camera and cracking your knuckles. I was weak. Yeah, Austin did look like he was getting ready for a boxing match. It was funny as hell. Like I thought he was that was like a POV of don't fuck with Austin right there. He was looking into that camera like, say something, Lemon. I'm gonna tell you to carry him up. I'm ready to go. Austin looked like he was gonna jump through the phone. Okay, I'll drop down, but I appreciate it. What YouTube cameras? I almost complained about it one day, but I was like, I don't want YouTube cameras to take this wrong. I wasn't going to say anything bad about you or whatever, but I was going to be like, damn, get the whole recap. I'm the 5 o'clock show, YouTube cameras. It's all right, Bali. I did it on purpose. Yeah, I know you did. I'm going to order that wig tonight for my next trip. Wow. Was the first Mo3 content creator I checked out and subscribed. Shout out Avon. And yeah, Cam's got good content. He's got good delivery. Makes me look it makes me look bad. Maybe not on a panel. I'm pretty decent on a panel, but he could sit up on his live and entertain you for hours. I just try my best. What's up, Lil Mama Obama? Little Mama Obama, I saw you moving around in the YouTube streets. Somebody said, "Get Little Mama Obama's in here." I was like, Jesus Christ. They rolled out the red carpet for you earlier. So I'm going to do the same. I got much love for you, Little Mama Obama. You always speak your mind and you are very supportive. Queen of Hearts, what it do? You're always here. I appreciate it. Yvonne, again, arts and crafts. Community walls has a different connotation if you know what I mean. Yes, I definitely know what you mean. And I was gonna say, like, with that community wall comment, Diva Diva went crazy, right? And I want to see how that rolls out. Allegedly, well, not allegedly. She put up a picture that was that's allegedly Lemon's father, and then allegedly Lemon's father was involved in some criminal activity that's looked down upon. Like, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But some charges you never want put on, put on your jacket. But he said it's not his niece, and then it wasn't his father, or whatever the case may be. I have nothing to do with that, like the birth certificates and all that. I think that's a little over the top. I don't typically touch on what Diva does or criticize her or even big her up or anything like that. I think that's going a little bit too far, but what do I know, right? Envy Lolo was almost nailed to the cross last night. I must say, she took it like a G. She did take it like a G, for sure. Yeah, I like the fact that she took any questions that we had over here. You know what I mean? She stood strong on taking the questions over here and didn't let it shake her. She had a good evening, and, she had a good live as well. So, hey, shout out to Lolo. So if someone's content I didn't like, I think it's Beef Sector. They don't care that much about the story to strike. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so if somebody's content I don't think it's Beef Sector, they don't care that much about the story to strike. Uh, right. Well, the funny thing is, YouTube cameras, people actually complained about who the hell is Drip? Who the hell? We don't want to hear about this shit anymore. Whoop de whoop, whatever. Well, somebody wanted to hear about it because somebody was obviously bothered by the content. So, yes, the Beef Sector did get jumped by themselves, ourselves. Yeah, if I'm a part of it, I'm a part of it. If not, whatever. If I use the wrong context, my bad. But Beef Sector was jumping Beef Sector, complaining about being over there, and then struck the page. All right, cool. Let's see. You said this live stream has been terminated due to use of oh yeah. That's what it said. This live stream has been terminated due to use of third-party audio or video content. I've never seen it like that. Like, especially playing it through your main microphone. I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, I know it was kind of a thing. Like, if you really, really, really want to strike somebody, but somebody really knew what they were doing to flag it at the right time and then reach out at the right time and get the right people to take it down. I mean, before the first receipt came out, it was like, bloop, gone. I was like, damn, I used to be over there a lot. I didn't know that, YouTube cameras. What sector is that? I was very curious because I shit, if I clicked the link, I knew, man, they were over there gang banging. If I clicked that link over there, I'd be like, who are you? Where are you from? What you claim? I'd be like, listen, I claim me. I claim the lifers. I said, who, you know what I would have said if somebody asked me what I claim, what sector I'm from? I would say, who you mad at the most right now? I'm mad at the Mo 3 sector. Well, that's where I'm from. Oh, I'm mad at the Beef Sector. Well, that's where I'm from. I'm going to start doing that when I pull up. I'm going to be like, you know what? Who do you have the most beef with? That's where I'm from. You know and then you can come over to the Beef Sector and be like, is Envy a part of the Beef Sector? And people will be confused. They won't know whether to say yes or no. I'm just over here. I love y'all, and it's 98% women, so you can talk about the lifestyle all you want, but I love the ladies. And see, I'm the guy that said, you know what? Let me embrace both. You know what I'm saying? The Mo Beef Sector. I got Mo 3 back there. We can get greasy, we can get gutter, we control, but then I got the nice sophisticated woman over there that wants good conversation. That woman over there represent the Beef Sector. I'm not saying all women are like that in the Beef Sector, but that's kind of how I look at it. You got to know what the hell you're talking about. You got to be engaging. You got to know how to be a sapiosexual. You can't over troll, and you just have to have some sophistication. So there's my bipolar YouTube persona right there. Okay. Just in case anybody was wondering. What's up, Jen? How you doing? Austin, at first I thought about doing some cussing, but no, I just let them embarrass themselves while I sit calm. Yeah, I mean, that was the funniest part, to be honest with you. Man, I'm messing up on these comments. Let me scroll down. I'm sorry, I forgot some people. Lemon's daddy is Baba 2.0, looking like just like ZX. Oh, Jesus Christ. Woo, shit. Wow, I'll pass right past. I'll go right past that comment. Molly, I heard you were blocked out of Lemon's chat last night. What did you say? Hey, I heard that too, Molly. Molly's been blocked and unblocked so many times. I don't even keep up anymore. But I laugh my ass off. Molly gets worse and worse to see if Molly's going to get blocked because she, Jesus Christ, he knows that, he knows that he'll get unblocked. Molly, and then I do this to Molly all the time. And Molly's like, you're throwing people off, Envy. I don't want people to feel like I'm up on the platform. I'm like, listen, Molly, if I really troll you, I can say this is you. I can say, this is Molly or whatever. I try to do your voice, but I've only heard you once. I wanted to troll the hell out of you, but I already told you I made an account that trolls the hell out of you. And the thing is, you don't want to admit to people which account it is. So I appreciate your confidentiality. Anyway, Crafty, some people said there's a resemblance to Ghetto. Oh, you want to see a resemblance to Ghetto? If anybody missed this, let me tell you, if anybody missed this yesterday or when I played it on Lolo's, can somebody tell me if this is suspect of Ghetto to say? I'm not going to use Shakim's suspicious. Is it hold on. Yeah. Is it suspicious? Here we go. All right.
I heard Rex. I heard Rex screaming my name, but you was digging in his ass. I heard Rex. I heard Rex screaming my name, but you was digging in his ass. I heard Rex. I heard Rex screaming my name, but you was digging in his ass.
Yeah, so we've had individuals try to stick up for Ghetto against that comment. Oh yeah, that's that's something that we used to say old school. Yeah, we used to say that back in 1962 when we were on the basketball courts doing shirts and skins. That I was listen, I don't give a damn when you said it, where you said it, what the context of why you said it or whatever. Listen, all I care about is the clip. Perception is reality. It doesn't matter what excuse. I say no. You got to watch what you say out here because there's a lot of trolls that are like, envy. Look at this stupid shit. And damn well, I'm going to make a short or whatever the case may be. I'm going to let it last and I'm going to take it away when people get tired of it. And then just when you're not thinking about it again, that's a receipt forever. It's not going away, Ghetto, ever. They just be doing poor Molly dirty. Well, Molly be pushing the envelope in the chat. It's funny, like what Molly gets away with sometimes. I'm like, damn. And Molly was in here talking crazy. Molly was like, well, how much longer is Lolo gonna play dumb and become an insignificant part of the commentary while we give her time? I was like, damn. I'm like, I rock with Lolo, but Molly just said, well, I'm waiting for Lolo to think about it so we get to the irrelevant part of the show. I see why he's so attracted to ZX. What's up, Madam Scorpio? Appreciate you being here. Molly said, Lil Mama Obama, I think I was carried over from here and the drip stuff because it was at the start of the show, but it's okay. It was just a timeout. Okay. Oh, you just got timed out, Molly? Okay. Well, free Molly, you know what I'm saying? Let me scroll down a little bit on the comments so I catch up. So I'm not reading information that doesn't even follow the gist of the content. This was from Umar Sector. Shakim stole and Lemon stole it from Shakim. Nothing original, but oh well. Hey, you know what? Hey, damn. What is flattery? Duplication or whatever. Whatever the damn saying is, it's flattery. I think it has something to do about doing what somebody else does. I don't know the damn word, okay? But anyway, okay, Molly, you you need your sarcasm and wittiness in these chats. Yes, Molly is actually a staple in the chats. If I don't see Molly in the chat, I'm like, this is bullshit. Patricia Moore, how you doing? First time seeing you over here. If I haven't seen you over here before and didn't speak to you, I'm sorry, but welcome to the show if it is your first time. Ghetto been suspect since he was born and wore a dress. Yeah, the wearing the dress thing definitely sticks. The reason why the wearing the dress thing, the reason why I was confused about the wearing the dress thing when he told the whole story, it's because when he got doxxed, when they got doxxed, they sent the videos over to his job, and he literally had to sit in there with the executives and watch these videos that people were complaining about when he got doxxed at his job. So basically, all the brothers there, I know one of them was his fraternity brother, was like, "Oh wow, you might have wanted to stay away from that type of behavior on camera." I was like, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, do your thing, sunshine. I don't give a damn. Put that damn picture back up. If they do reverse Google, we'll go after them. Put the damn picture back up. I don't want the dog anymore, your sunshine. Just think about it. You know what I mean? We got your back. You're protected at all costs. Who cares about a reverse Google, whatever. They can find you anyway if they want to. All right. With no life at all, Molly is another. Jesus Christ. Pam, you always pick a fight. I can always count on you if I need somebody to pick a fight. I just have to highlight your comments, okay? I doubt Molly will even say something back, okay? But I like Lolo. I like Lolo too, Capricorn thing. I rocks with Lolo. I'm a managing mod. I'm the one that makes y'all subscribe. Get a lot of y'all in there on an open thing and then turn it on to subscribers mode, all duration and all that other shit. I rocks with Lolo. Lolo's over here too. Hey, listen, I'm so tired of people being so cool with each other where they can't make a comment about something that they think that they did dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always going to do that. Okay, so my disclaimer is I talk about everybody. It doesn't matter how much I like you, how much I love you. Do some dumb shit, I'm gonna mention it. Okay, that's it. And I'm okay with you mentioning it too. I'm not going to go on a media tour trying to defend myself or having 9 different lives and pull up on you and create drama. Say what you want to say. I'll say what I want to say. Just keep it YouTube. You're not pulling up. You're not doing anything to my family members. You're too pussy to goddamn do anything because you tell the whole internet that you're doing it. And the alpha boys are in here. FBI, CIA, DEA, you name it. If they got an alphabet in their organization, they're in here already. So stop telling people that you're going to pull up because it's an insurance policy. It's an insurance policy so that you can snitch and say, hey, on Tuesday, on timestamp, 2 hours, 32 minutes, and 26 seconds, he said that he was going to break into my house and slap me in the face. Like, stop. That's not the first time I've heard Ghetto say some shit like that. Right, it isn't. It isn't. It's piling at this point, teasing you. I think it's becoming a pandemic, but it's okay. Let's see, Patricia, Molly, you be doing too much. Molly does not do too much, okay? I love everything that Molly does. Type away. Even when it's against me, I laugh. You know what I'm saying? YouTube punching bag and doormat. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're still going at Molly. Molly can't necessarily be a punching bag or a doormat or anything like that because Molly is in the chat. Molly's in the chat typing. So that's about as safe as you could be, right? Molly doesn't come out here and say, hey, here I am, Molly. I'm here to, do some fuck shit. What's up, Gubs girl? Appreciate you being here. Let's see, Pam, you're talking shit still. You said please don't cook in a bad mood. Oh, Pam. Oh, you guys. You're tripping. Hold on. Now let me go cook for my imaginary family, Molly. Hey, Molly, I thought that you, I'm Molly. I thought that you said that. I thought that you said that because her name is Pam. Obviously, the spray Pam and whatnot. Maybe I looked too far into it, but I definitely thought that you were being clever with calling somebody, Pam about cooking. But shout out to you. Yeah, well, Pam, don't burn anything up, okay? Some people can't cook so bad they burn up water. Let's see. Pam asked if Drip was the D Ham show, and I corrected her, and she pissed at me. Pam's mad at you for correcting her about having Okay, let me keep moving. I've never seen Molly bang it out with people in the chat, but this is great. Pam, while you're cooking, can you keep a device next to you? Because I want to see you and Molly like go after it or whatever. You, Madam Scorpio gifted one Envy membership. I appreciate it. Whoever got the memberships, please say hello or please say thank you. But just know, please, my members only is kind of like I don't know. I wouldn't call it secretive because it's public, but we come up in members only. We come up with what the hell we're gonna do to people. We sit there and we watch dumb shit. We laugh about it, and then we figure out how we're gonna troll people. So if you're in my members only live and you want to leak it out and go tell your friends you're my op, please don't come. Please don't come. We've only had one issue that's been leaked out of members only. The whole time we always go live on it, and we're not gonna have it again. Patricia, what'd you say? How you like her and always trying to make her look bad? Who? Oh, you talking about Lolo? Now, listen. If somebody can't, if somebody doesn't support constructive criticism against somebody who's their friend, then you're not a good friend. If one of my friends glazes me and says, "Oh yeah, everything you say is great," oh my god, like I'll start making up shit that doesn't sound right just to tell you that I'm wrong. If you don't give your friend constructive criticism, then you don't really care about their success, right? Anyway. Envy won't admit it, but he looks up to me. NEK, that's ridiculous. I cook with Molly. Molly, I feel you. Okay, so you all made up. Okay, good. No, that's lovely. I don't think so. Molly and Pam are the new beef that we're gonna report on. The pull up thing is a hustle. Yeah, it might be. Oh shit, that's a lot of money right there. Can you send me? Let's see. Can you send me $10? $10. Let's go. I'll sound like a damn auctioneer. Anyway, yep. Okay, you guys are T Duck. It's a hustle for money. I want to know that too. Like, what do you get out of that, New Eric Kang? You said that it's a hustle. How? I haven't seen anybody do some dumb shit on here on the internet that has made them like uber rich or something like that. But if you got the secret sauce running a play or trolling or whatever that makes people rich, please let me know because I've been trying for so long. You know what I mean? But I am poor as hell being on YouTube. Okay. I used to be rich, but I'm poor, this YouTube thing. It's an addiction. I got to go get some therapy to get off this damn thing so I can go back to my real job and start living that type of lifestyle again, okay? If y'all believe that, that's cool. If you don't, fine. Break it down the way that you want. Envy's broke or Envy's rich or somewhere in between, it doesn't matter. What's up, Sage Gage? Appreciate you being here. Good evening to you as well. What'd you say? Nah, I asked a question and Molly starts saying, don't do that. Pam, you and Molly are okay. All right. I want y'all to be okay because Pam, you can get crazy in the chat. I love it. I love it. You could type some evil ass shit or whatever, and Molly can too. So I'd rather you all be friends than enemies, okay? And I don't want you to be frenemies either. We already got enough of that fake ass shit around here, okay? I don't like you. I love you. I don't like you. I love you. I don't like you. I love you. Jesus Christ. If I don't like you, fuck you. Like I was being sarcastic. Okay, Pam, Molly. Pam was being sarcastic. Okay, yeah. All right, we're gonna go with that. Let me make sure I got the right mic on. Jesus, I do. Okay, cool. Lovey says, planning the Thanksgiving menu. I hate food. You hate food? I love food. Okay. Lord, Evie, let's go. YouTube cameras. I can't help it today. Because I see a solo live going on. So, I got to pop my shit and I'm going to get really, really bad somehow. I don't know. I'm going to look down at this other shit. Okay. I do want to talk about Ken putting a deposit down, but we'll talk about that in a second. Let me rock with the chat real quick for a couple more minutes, and we'll talk about his deposit. I don't know if y'all heard that that Ken put the deposit down. If you type in the chat that who Ken gave a deposit to allegedly, then you know what I'm talking about. But if you type what the hell are you talking about, I'll talk about it. They called my Jesus, your son. They called my job. and said I shared artist info and I forfeit my NDA. So they waiting on proof. So I might have to make up new account or change my username. I'll keep I'll keep you updated. That's crazy. Wow. Really? Like, why? You don't bother anybody. Like, you're supportive, you're cool, you don't bother anybody. Wow, that's weird. Okay. Maybe someone slid in your DMs and you hurt somebody's feelings. I don't know, but that seems weird because you don't bother anybody at all whatsoever. Envy, did you speak on Lolo and Lemon's kerfuffle and they've already patched it up? Yes, I did, Molly. I went over it real quick. Yes, they had an issue, and the thing is like Lolo's promoting a February event. And shout out to Lolo. We need to hear it in October, November, December, January, and February. And then when it gets rescheduled to December, we'll hear it all. We'll hear about it all over again. Okay, cool. You could talk about that. That's good. But yes, they did make up. Molly, they had a phone call this morning as it was reported, and everything is good to go. And Lolo, I have to remind you because sometimes you miss it. Sometimes you don't listen. Sometimes you send me a text. Sometimes you do something like that. Don't take anything I say personal. If I say I rock with you, I rock with you. If I say I rock with you and I talk shit about you, that means I rock with you. Unless I say something like out the way or whatever. But Lolo, get it together, Lolo. All right. We don't want you to make up in a day. At least pretend that y'all are mad at each other for about a week. So we can watch the downfall and then we can convince others that there's a real fight, and then people will make commentary about it and we'll all look stupid for choosing a side. Oh, you went over to Lolo's, King Kaios is over there. You went over to Lemon's, oh, King Kaios is over there. He's really, really mad. The audio still has a wrench. And we're going to tell that story 900,000 times again to piss people off over and over and over and over and over again. So Lolo, the name of the game is, have fake outrage long enough for us to talk shit about it, and then y'all can make up. But then when y'all make up, you talk behind the scenes before you come out and tell us, and we need you to run a play. All right, like pretend to make up and then like lure just Krista over there, and then when just Krista gets lured over there, you guys run a play on her that Lemon fell back in love. Well, Lemon's never fell back or out of love with her, but Lemon fell in love back and they're gonna meet each other here and there, and then that never happens. That's how I want y'all to make up. That's more interesting. Just lie. Well, maybe maybe not so much. Some good is Jesus. Sorry. I be smoking, so reading some people's comments. It doesn't mean that your grammar's bad and you're illegible or anything like that. It just means I'm having trouble reading. Blame it on me. Let's see here. Envy. What the? This must be talk to text, Sparkles. But your talk to text gets confused because you'd be like, hey, I could see your talk to text saying, bitch, shut up. Hey, there's a lot going on. The streets are on fire. Your talk to text is probably like, bitch, what the hell are you talking about? Shit. So I don't know what the hell this is. MVISF, the teacher I teach you, electric slide. Wow. I was gonna say something about ethnicity or whatever, but I'll leave those folks alone. I hope you didn't cuss me, Envy, during my phone call. Absolutely not, Shawnees. You started dropping back down in my chat. I don't know why I know this is weird. Maybe no, it's not weird. I've always been a Shawnees not a fan, but I've always liked Shawnees a lot, because Shawnees used to say some curse words to me or whatever, tell me to be quiet, doing this and doing that. But then Shawnees would be like, I'm always in your clouds though. I'm like, shout out. I'm gonna start being nice to you. See, I got a heart and everything, so she's doing good. The victim of the CC father. Oh, okay. No. Let me keep going real quick. I'm getting there because I want to see what y'all do think about, Ken putting the down payment on the situation. Now, the reason why I want to know about that is because Lemon welcomes everybody on the platform. I totally get it. But in a situation like this, I want to see if Lemon puts his foot down on, a certain type of situation. Hey, I'm cool with Ken. I'm cool with Lemon. I'm cool with the world. As I said, I have no ops or whatever, right? Or I'm pretending not to. But I definitely want to see, based on what he's doing, which is like the craziest thing I've ever seen someone do, reach out. That's going to be crazy, but we'll talk about that in a second. And as I said, I heard Lemon the other day. He was talking about, on YTC's recaps or whatnot. You pull the content throughout the day, and then when I come on at 5 o'clock, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help us get through the night or whatnot, and throw a couple alley oops and see what happens. But yeah, I appreciate that. The mention of the content over here sometimes be contenting, and it goes over into the nights. That's what we're supposed to do for each other. I need Pizarro to say some crazy shit at about 2-3 o'clock so I could come over here at 5 o'clock and say my shit, and then we just keep it moving. We're working together out here. You said my Instagram even locked because business reasons. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. And also, your sunshine, there's a lot of weird people out here that are going to look at pictures and screenshot this and that off Instagram. Yeah, you know what? Like, anyway, y'all need to treat Instagram like it's your real phone, because it kind of is. You can call, you can video chat, you can basically do more on that than a phone call. So protect your Instagram at all costs. Oh wow, amazing for Lolo and Lemon. Molly, yeah, they made up before we even knew this morning. Okay. But it is what it is. I would never, ever, ever get in between two people. And, I always say when two people are arguing and you pick a side, you're going to end up looking like the asshole. Shawnee said Lolo and Lemon will love each other. A lot of chaos. Or you probably meant King Chaos. Will be in the chat. Yes. Well, I think that it was a little bit. I don't know what Lemon wanted, but I don't think Lemon wanted Lolo to go to the extreme of unmod him or anything like that. I'm pretty sure that people are gonna, create that narrative that, Lolo can block whoever she wants in Lemon's chat, and Lemon can block whoever he wants in her chat. I don't know. Don't really care that much, but I'm glad they made up within. God damn. Now we can't say 20. What do we say? 2 to 3 business days or 24 to 48 hours. With them, it's about 4 or 5. But anyway, let's keep going. Let's say it. Lolo back is messed up, but she has a backbone and she needs to use it respectfully. Yeah, you know what, Nunya? I actually told Lolo I loved Lolo's energy when she was coming on here fighting with Just Krista. And did you see her trolling? That is crazy. She's got everything in there. She's got lotion. She's got candles. She's got stubby fingers. She's got wheelchairs. She's got everything. She put together a collage of Just Krista for her banner, and that's just crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lolo's turned into a troll that puts her foot down. So Lolo, don't let you making up with Lemon or anything else like that soften you up. We need that Lolo to stick around. We love it. What's up, Ken? I'm driving. Just wanted to drop down and say what's good, bro. Appreciate it, Ken. I am. If I say anything, I'm gonna say something about your situation in a minute here. If you hear me say anything that's off, please type it. I know you can't join the panel or anything, you're driving, but yeah, just type and say that I'm wrong, because I want to make sure that I got it right. Because Ken, I will tell you this, bro. I have never in my life I've been on YouTube talking on this damn microphone for many moons, okay? And I never in my life saw somebody go that far in a story. You trumped everybody. There's no way. Yeah, like people can, go to apartment complexes and fill out another lease at the same place they get evicted from and steal ATMs and get into fights with children around and all this and that, but at the same time, like what you did, wow, that's a different level. And I want you to put something on the fact that you did put the deposit down. I gotta hold you accountable. I'm unbiased. You said that you gave this individual deposit, which is, which I will like give people a little spoiler right here if you didn't hear about it. Ken allegedly gave Okay, so I talked about the alleged pictures and whatnot that Diva put up on the wall. She claims that it is Lemon's father, and that Lemon's father has some charges. I said that a little bit. Lemon's father's has some alleged charges on his jacket that you definitely don't want to go to jail for, because you'll definitely be a target as soon as you walk in the front door. So Ken allegedly got a hold of the victim. I guess I have to say allegedly about that too. Ken allegedly got a hold of the alleged victim of of Lemon's alleged dad's crime. So apparently Ken said that he put down a deposit to do the interview of the victim. So I don't know if that's a bunch of bullshit. I don't really know Ken to troll, but that's on a different level. I don't know if I don't know. I can't tell you how to fight, but that's woo. That's getting kind of crazy. Now, I thought you would do something like that with audio, to be honest with you, Ken. I didn't think that you would take that far with Lemon, but I know that your issue with Lemon, Ken, is that the recording of your mother was played on his platform. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you how to fight for your family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I do try to, like, I hate sympathizing, I like to be an empathizer, to put myself in somebody else's shoes, but hopefully you're not trolling that, because that gets kind of deep. You know what I'm saying? But if you are, hopefully you are trolling, because if you come out and talk to the victim, I don't know how people will receive that, but it is what it is. Your sunshine, we don't have to bother anyone, but sometimes if you disagree or give your own opinion, that's all it takes to gain enemies. Basically what happened to me, literally. Yeah, teasing you. You know damn well also that's why people like it over here when they come over here. I don't care what comment you say or whatever the case may be, as long as it's respectful. Like, anybody can disagree with me. I will fight for myself if I have a strong opinion, but I am not above saying that I'm wrong as hell about certain things. So you never have to worry about that, teasing you. Not over here. Hey Envy, what's up, Rare Treasure? Hopefully you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a while, so hopefully everything is going good, and you're happy here in the ATL. That's what's up, Shawnee's. I know you watch. I appreciate it. Shawnee's, you make me a better person. I wasn't supposed to laugh after that, but Shawnee's, you make me a better person. Your sunshine. If they put me on leave, I'm going to smoke my life away, stay medicated 24 hours. Your sunshine, we got to get into that. Yeah. I'll find out a way to. You said your Instagram is locked or some shit or whatever. That must be like you have a burner Instagram, because I must have your burner IG. But I'll reach out to you about that, because that's very interesting. I'm not gonna let that happen. I won't. I will. I have a good way of finding out who does what, and we'll figure out how to get that retracted, because that's ridiculous. What's up, LaDon? Thank you for throwing those headphones. As always, I appreciate it. Damn sorry that is happening, Sunshine. I know, Soul Fight. That's bullshit. King Kyle said he's upset with me because I don't like audio. I think you all have always had that back and forth, right? King Kyle's has started off with, like, if audio has a wrench, you're not comfortable with, also no. I think it was, if audio has a wrench, you weren't comfortable doing the AI challenge, I believe. Like that, I don't know if it was going to be AI music, AI performances, but you weren't comfortable doing the AI performance if audio has a wrench, and it kind of went downhill from there. But like the jabs and the uppercuts and all that stuff you be doing with each other just over a wrench and a AI thing. Hopefully you guys get over that someday. But you know what? I like beef better than I do friends on this bitch. So hopefully y'all definitely go back and forth for long enough, not long enough for us, because everybody makes up too fast. I think y'all are breaking a record. I think y'all have been mad at each other for maybe about 3 months, 4 months, something like that. So shout out to you. But when y'all are ready to make up, let us know. Wait, what happened with Sunshine? I just got back. Oh Lord. Lubby, if you saw the comments up there, I guess your Sunshine was doxxed on a reverse Google search, and her job was contacted because of something she's doing on YouTube, but she doesn't hit links. She mods for some people and she types. So I don't know what the offense or what the charges would be on typing in a chat, but hopefully she's not put on leave. But that's what happened. That's why she changed her picture to a dog. Anyway, teasing you, I'm learning that, but I've been in the music industry 15 years, never had a problem until YouTube. Listen, YouTube will give you all the problems you're looking for. Okay, I promise you that. Oh, damn. Okay, Ken is writing shit down. Okay. Now, Ken, for the people, you know, as I said, I rocks with you. But for the people, can we get some proof on this deposit? Because the thing is like, if I smell play or if I smell trolling or if I smell bullshit or whatever the case may be, again, my disclaimer, I'm not calling you out for bullshit or whatever, but can we see like a little something to make sure that you put that deposit down? Yeah, I mean, you could scribble out the name or whatever you need to do. You are very good with receipts. I have like a whole folder named Kednola or whatever. So that receipt would be cool, like where you put the deposit down, so that I can believe that shit. So I don't keep talking about it and then look like the asshole getting trolled. Big Stacks, what's happening? Are you okay? Damn, you usually say that to people when I'm fucking with them. Are you okay? No. Shout out to you. I'm glad you're here. I haven't seen you before, so hopefully I entertain you enough to come back. Hit the like button and subscribe. You never know what's gonna go on here. Sometimes I sit up here and you got to listen to me by myself. Hopefully I'm doing a good enough job. I mean, I'm holding 171 people. As I said, I'm a little guy out here, but you know, I like my core audience, and that's enough for me. You know, once it started going to 600-700, they want to burn your house down and chase your mom down the street and do the most. So I'm scared as hell at 600-700 in the chat. People might be saying that because, oh, he's jealous. He's just using reverse jealousy because he doesn't get the numbers. No, I don't want 600-700 people in here because 400 of them are haters because you only get 200 likes. But anyway, that man looks nothing like Lemon. He must look like his mom. I listen, me personally, that man does not look like Lemon. And you know me, I fight with everybody. I fight with Lemon and everybody else. I don't have any reason to say I don't have anything to say. I don't any reason to say anything positive about anybody, but I won't lie on you. No, that man looks nothing like Lemon. I don't know where that picture came up or whatever the case may be, but I will say that out loud. You know, I'm not going to keep things in. That's unfair to the subscribers when the content creator's like, oh, I'm going to hold on to this information, aka Stefan. Just drop the receipt, bro. We're not going to care in a few days. Like, we care today. We're going to care. Let's see, what's tomorrow? We're going to care Wednesday. We're going to give you till Saturday when we don't give a shit about the Ness receipt anymore. So please drop it. Oh, there's Pizarro again. I figured you popped in here and went live. I don't know about the doxing because it doesn't look like Lemon, though. No, yeah, that's what I was saying, Pizarro. I got to your comment late. Sorry. But yeah, it doesn't look like Lemon. I don't know who the hell that dude is. It is what it is, though. I think it's whatever. Right. Keep on moving. Let me keep on moving. Let me stop myself right in the middle of a comment because I was about to say something about pulling up receipts that don't make any sense. And I know Diva will run over here and cuss me out, and I'll cuss her out, and it'll be a thing. And who knows? I don't know. I don't hide my information, okay? Because I don't care. If you call my job, I'll sue you. And if you come to my house, I'll shoot you. Okay, so this is pretty simple. I hope that doesn't happen, your sunshine, but if it happens, I got you. I'm working on hot chocolate packs. Currently, they will be added to the menu in the next few days. I can't wait to see how these hot chocolates go. I'm really, really looking forward to that as well. Pizarro, why you say that? That's a good question. NBA, they will kiss on and move. Yes, of course they will. Especially Lolo. Okay, but I had a migraine. You always got a goddamn something. Okay, babe. Do you have a migraine, babe? Hey, LaDon, I fucks with you. You know, if I didn't fucks with you, I wouldn't goddamn what you call it. Okay, so Ken Nola, I'm writing this down. Ken is going to And this content might bleed over. Ken is going to send me the receipts on the deposit. Okay. Okay. How about you do this also, Ken? When you send over the receipts to the deposit, I would assume if you put a deposit down for the alleged victim for this picture that we don't think is Lemon's dad and all this other stuff, whatever. I think if you put a deposit down, then obviously you have a a date in mind. So tell us about what the date's gonna be, so that we can anticipate the drum roll shit. All right. Bye Ladon. Let's see here. What do we got? Franklin, did you see the ID? You barely could see the face, and it's in black and white. Yeah, not just yeah. The ID was the ID was definitely skewed. I'm not saying it was doctored or anything like that, but yeah, all right, let me move on. What's up, L Blue? I appreciate you being here as always. Always, you are one of my faithful members that is always in the building. I love it. Thank you so much, L Blue. I saw it, but as you say, Lemon admitted it. What part did he admit? Maybe I'm behind, Shawnice. Please clarify. Thank you. I appreciate it. My phone is dead, but you're still typing. So you got a hell of a phone. Lovely says that I would assume she. Lovely says she is selling phones that still type in the YouTube chats when they go dead. All right, cool. Now, Lovely, I know you don't know me very well, and I know you just heard me say 100,000 times I'm sarcastic and I talk shit to whoever. This is the Envy character. It's a character, okay? The character is just mean. But yeah, Lovely, I was just joking. Don't leave my chat. I'm glad you're here. You don't have to look your dad for him to be your dad. Well, I guess you have to ask Dee Dee about genetics. Let's see. Using my deceased mom's phone. Guess a trip to T-Mobile is in order. What the hell? Okay, you're a troll. You're yeah. I'm not even gonna say who you're probably referring to. Frankly, right, but I don't think he ever looked at the info. He just went with what Lolo told him. I think he looked at the info. Lemon's not that type of person not to look some shit up that somebody says about him. I know, hey, this person sent me this from Discord. This person hit me up on the email. This person hit me on IG. Lemon is a classic. I didn't watch you, but somebody sent me clips type of person. But last night he did say he watched the show. So you know what? We don't even have him in the clouds anymore. We have graduated him to the upper deck with the refreshments, drinks, and all the food and all that other stuff. So hopefully you're having a good time up there. But yeah, no. Lemon's a researcher. He might play dumb, like, oh, I missed this. I didn't see that. He didn't miss it. He went and looked. Stefan, we tied. Yeah, no, you're right. That's what I'm saying. Stefan, just bring the noise. You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear on everything. If you build it up too much, you're going to look like an idiot. And like right now, you got like a little bit of motion. I guess that would be clout chasing off of the Seattle trip. I guess that's motion. But yeah, you might want to go ahead and drop that as soon as possible. We don't care now. Exactly. That's what I said, Shawnice. Like people try to build up the beef sector, the Bo 3 sector, or whatever. Like there's going to be this big charade, and then they embarrass the hell out of themselves when they come out with a whack ass receipt. I'm like, that's what we waited a week for. You better get your ass up out of here. No looking ass having weak ass receipts, motherfucker. I was about to say something crazy. Let me stop. Why he so behind on the comments? Because I'm so behind on the comments because I interact with all the comments. But I'll go as fast as possible. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm really, really, really behind. Jesus. All right, y'all. I'm gonna skip let me skip halfway down. Damn. Oh my God. I am behind. I literally thought I was like maybe 5 or 6 comments behind. What's up, Tracy? Appreciate you being here as always. Tracy! I saw you in Lolo's chat cheering me on. I'm so happy for Envy. We told you that we were going to send you a tape. But honestly, to be honest with you, we might do that. Here comes. Hold on. Damn, Ken, I gotta find my earpiece. Hold up, I see you back there. 1 second. All right. Okay. What to do, Ken?
Yeah, what's good? So, when you
Yo,
ever ask me to prove something to you, don't I always prove something to you? I'll send you a receipt that makes sense.
that's why I said I have a whole folder dedicated to Ken Nola. Yes,
Yeah.
everything you've ever
So
sent me.
the
To be
people,
honest with you, yeah. Go ahead.
not the people that that ain't they saying that because they don't like Diva. That ain't him. That don't look. That's that nigga. That's him. It's been verified in his chat, and I can go get the screen recording. In his chat, when I say something about his daddy, he said I didn't know his daddy. Put his daddy whole name in the chat. That man with the picture, he said, "Oh, I talked to my daddy the other day. Delete that troll with my daddy name. That's his daddy." So y'all can make excuses for that weird nigga all y'all want. It is what it is. His dad is a sicko, allegedly. So I mean, hey,
To be honest with you, yeah.
I'm gonna send you the text messages of me and the person, and I'm also send you the cash app. I just gotta put their name out, and I got their
Mhm.
personal phone number.
Yeah, pizza said sick for who?
Whatever. But anyway, like I said,
Automatic.
that's that weirdo nigga. People. I mean, y'all can't do nothing about it. And if y'all keep talking, I'm gonna put some more stuff out that's really gonna make y'all mad. Now keep helping up for that weird ass nigga. At the end of the day, that nigga always violate people, and when it's his chance to get violated, y'all make excuses for that nigga just because y'all don't like Diva and me. I don't really care about it. I mean, it is what it is. That's that nigga daddy.
Can
So
you
I'll
tell?
send you that when I get home.
Yeah, can you tell us
What you
this?
about to say?
I don't want all the details or anything like that, but obviously you guys did your man. I don't know what to call it,
Okay,
but
so let me say
like,
this.
what was
Let me
your
say this.
conversation? What was the basis? Like, not really talking about the issue
Well,
or
I'm
anything
no,
like
no,
that
I'm not
because
gonna
that's
talk
your
about that. No,
okay.
let me tell you how. Let me tell you how we found out. How I found out that was his people. That's his mom through his mama phone number. I found all of his people through his mama phone number. Straight up. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, that makes sense because I was like, what the hell? How did he dig up some shit like that? Okay. Well, I
Through his
mean,
mama phone
damn.
number.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, that guy doesn't look like him, but yeah, you came
That
up and
man.
asked me a direct question. You came up and asked me a direct question whether your receipts have always been receipting, and they have. They have. I
Yeah.
haven't seen
Yeah.
these
Oh yeah.
particular receipts. I haven't seen these particular receipts, but everything you ever sent me was definitely on point. And I'm not kissing your ass. I would tell you your receipts are trash, but they've always been good.
Man. Envy, you know me, and you know I don't give a damn what these people talk about. I'm still gonna go along with what I'm gonna do. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, who gives a damn?
Tracy
He's
said, "How
still
you
getting that
get?"
work.
Tracy said, "How you get the Bahamas phone number?" Wasn't that already out
I plead
here?
the fifth.
Okay.
I plead the
Well,
fifth.
please.
I know
Please.
somebody else had it before me,
Yeah.
and I seen them. I seen it on their wall, and I screenshotted it and called it and asked them some questions, and they talked a little too much, and I just hung up. So,
Mm.
hey,
Oh shit. Well, I mean, hey, it sounds like a very interesting thing. The only thing, I stay out of shit. But if I'm speaking on it and I say it doesn't look like him and some of the claims I
hmm
made, so a lot of
that's
people
your
in the chat
opinion.
are. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it is. But guess what?
Yeah.
My opinion can always be proven wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, a lot of people in the chat or whatever, when they come over here, they say the one thing that I will do is I will admit when I made an error. So that's why I was asking for the
Mm-hmm.
information. I don't think you've ever seen me like do a whole receipt rollout or anything like
So
that. I don't want to look like an
so
idiot at the end of the day.
who said Lemon don't look like that man?
A lot of people.
Boy, them cataracts up
Uh,
serious, boy. You know they say a lot of us is born with cataracts in our eyes. You know that?
no, I wasn't
That's
aware
what
of
they
that.
said.
What's he? I
Oh,
like
because
that.
that man
Funny.
look exactly like Lemon. Look exactly like him.
What he said, I'm minding my black business. This will only make Levin become a victim. Oof. We will
Not
definitely hear
McLovin.
about that. What's up, the bougie auntie with the red bottoms? What's happening? I like the red bottoms. Those heels are a little too high because I'm short as hell, and you would look crazy standing next to me. But shout out to the red bottoms. Um, Yeah, Ken. Wow. Okay. So, okay. Time frame. When will this go down? You don't have to tell me like tomorrow, next week, whatever. Is this something that the alleged victim is ready to come out all the time? Because why wouldn't the victim come out way before now? Because I don't know how many years ago
Well,
the
I
alleged
mean, we don't.
charges.
I don't know. It's. I mean, it's YouTube. Shit, they
Thanks
trying
for
to be
renewing.
somebody offering to pay them money. Go ahead.
Shakim, thanks for renewing your membership. I appreciate it. 3 months in this bitch. Let's go. Go ahead, Ken.
Yeah, they somebody offering to pay money for their story. I told them Lemon, Daddy and him is not holding themselves accountable. Lemon said it never. The son said it never happened. That we lying, and yeah, that's what it was. And it
Mm.
should be happening Saturday. I hope Saturday is the day, and I will be on cam. Yes, Lord, I will be on
I know
camera.
you said you were you were going to be on camera. Lemon said that
Yeah,
was
because I don't
his.
want to hear that
Oh,
AI
okay.
shit. Oh, and that might be AI. Because we gonna be on cam. Yeah.
Right. That's what I was wondering. That definitely, damn well that's the first thing we would have said to you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
But
yeah. I
hey,
mean, Envy. Before I
Shawnee's
get down,
as
fair is fair. Envy. You play with people. I told him don't play no audio of my mama because she asked these people not to play her voice on YouTube. She's not on YouTube. You know what? You know what Lemon said? Fuck that shit. Fuck that nigga. Play that audio. Okay, no problem. No
mm,
problem. But now I would have been
wow.
wrong if I got his mama fired from her job. But see, that lady not on YouTube. She's a nice lady. You can tell his mom is a nice, sweet lady. How she sound on the phone, and I would never play with that lady like that. But I'm damn sure gonna play with your little sick ass daddy, allegedly. Yeah.
Oh, damn, Ken. You said Saturday? Jesus.
Saturday. I hope.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'll be looking for the receipts, Ken. Because yes,
Oh,
I
soon
will
as.
say this. Yesterday's receipt was kind of crazy, like with Octavius and whatnot. So I'll be looking
Oh, you
forward to
saw?
this
Yeah.
receipt. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
Wait, look, Tracy said Saturday I work 1 to 6. Will it be live early?
Listen, I mean, you can't play with people's family and think that somebody ain't gonna play with your family. I mean, come on, bro. Come on. That's not how this works. Lemon violated too many people. First of all, you said he made up with Lolo.
Yeah, yeah, this morning.
So wait, after that happened, he made up with Lolo. Made up with that nigga after that shit.
Yeah, Lolo gave him a phone call.
Okay, yeah, that's the. I think she. So a lot of us got mental illnesses. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get
Well,
up off here. Yeah.
here's my thing. Did you hear? Okay, let me ask you a question real quick. Did you hear what he was
Huh?
when he was mad at? Did you hear when he was
At
mad at
home.
Sour Patch? I want to see how that goes. When he was mad at Sour Patch and wow, he went off. I was like, woo. So anyway, okay, so that's Ken, y'all. That's Ken, y'all. Okay, Shanice is gonna freaking throw tomatoes, bottles, shoes, and some more shit if I don't ask why Shakim and Pizarro have a problem with each other, which has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. But Shanice, I love you, and if they want to answer, they're both in here. Um, Once again, hey, Shakim and Pizarro, why do you have a problem with each other? All right, got you, Shawnees. You said scroll up and read my comment, Nick. I got you. I got you. Okay, so that's Ken. Apparently, Tracy's here. Tracy,
Hey, Envy, how you
there's a
doing?
lot going on.
There is a lot going on. Well, here's the deal. I don't think that he was so upset with Sour Patch. He was saying that she was trying, I guess he was saying she was trying to like backpedal out of it, but I didn't see
Hmm.
how because she kept telling him that she did it and she would show her boobs again. And I was like, good, can we see them? And so, yeah, that was the thing. And I was like, okay, so I don't understand. So I think he was just venting. And I think then she got pissed. And then she
Yeah,
dropped because she didn't want to argue. But I think that's not, it's like a nothing burger, I think, you know?
I think so too. I think so too. It was just I'm surprised at some of the things were communicated, but
Do you
talking
think he
about
was
she
really upset
steals
because
and
she
she
showed her
sells
boobs?
pee and she does this and that. No, when he got mad talking about her that she
Wait, who sells
steals,
pee? Wait, what? He said she sells pee?
yeah, pee and she steals and like
What? Wait, what? What was that?
he laid out her whole jacket. Am I wrong, y'all?
Are
Like
you
I was
serious?
listening.
What was I doing? Was that when I fell asleep?
What Envy heard, hopefully
Uh-huh.
somebody else heard. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's what I thought was Sour Patch would be upset. I wasn't,
Oh,
that went past a little venting, like talking about just her activities about her and her husband stealing and selling
what?
pee and when selling pee when he went to jail and some more shit like that. I don't want to put out wrong information, but that's what I heard. But I smoke a lot, so maybe I'm off. But I definitely heard him go off on that rant.
I'm gonna have to ask him about that. He's gonna go live probably later, I think. Didn't he have a
Yeah,
live schedule? I think he
yeah,
did.
I'm assuming. Hey Diana, how you doing? I think I would like to ask him that question too because hey,
Not our
anybody in the
Sour Patch
chat, am I
selling
hearing?
pee. I don't think she sells pee. Our Sour Patch, the
No,
innocent one? No,
no,
I don't
But
think so.
yeah, no, because I remember saying, "Hey, damn, I'm glad that Lemon's not a co-defendant in an interrogation room talking about me," because
Oh my
he laid that out.
goodness.
Hey, Molly, focus
Oh,
one
that one
second.
would know. Molly would know. That's for
Yeah, that's
sure.
what I'm saying. Hey, Molly, focus for 1 second while I got Tracy up here because I want to get Tracy's reaction on this. Can you tell us if I'm off? Molly, what did when Lemon was venting about Sour Patch, what did he say? Because I want to know that because I think that would make it different, Tracy. I never would put any I never would put any merit to somebody actually just venting because I'm gonna vent.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm
Then
thinking.
I'll tell you I'm sorry. Look,
Yeah.
Tracy. Hey, Tracy, I'm
Because
sorry.
I'm like, our Sour Patch? No.
Right.
I mean, if she
Molly
did, I
type.
wouldn't love her any less. I'd just be shocked.
I wouldn't love her any less either. Sometimes when you're
Yeah.
down, you got to use the P.
I mean, I still
Um,
want to see her ussy. I'd still want to see that, but yeah.
I think
So.
that Vic might have that for you,
Oh, okay. Well, I want her to show me.
or
I don't want to see a
landlord.
picture of it though.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I think we can get a few people to give her a few dollars to show it to you. Hey, okay, so okay.
You're
Emmy and
so
Teresa actually
funny.
didn't hear that part, but I think heard it. SLC heard it. Okay, SLC.
Oh, FLC,
Let
you heard it? Did Pizarro hear it? I wonder.
Pizarro, SLC. Let's see, Molly. I'm sorry, I didn't hear her that exactly. Okay, Buddha Bell. Somebody, you said
Did
heck
R and
no.
Y
Okay,
hear it? I wonder. I'm trying to think who else that I know.
let's see, RY, your sunshine. Let's see
No,
who else
Mama.
would be
Did
over
Little
there.
Mama hear
Little
that?
Mama Obama. You said, oh, SLC a troll. Um, let's believe him.
Let's believe him.
Yeah, that's what Shawnee
You
said.
are crazy. You
Shawnee
are so
said,
crazy. You're like,
whatever.
okay, let's just say it happened.
Nope, didn't hear
I'm,
that. Envy made that up. Okay.
'Cause I'm
All
thinking,
right.
when did
So,
he say that? I don't
oh
remember him
my
saying
God.
that.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Okay, chat. I don't know
Hold
what the
on,
hell I
let me
was
look at
doing.
this.
Okay,
Oh,
so let me retract all that. Okay. That's why I said I didn't know. That's why I said I was gonna ask the chat. Don't get mad at me, y'all. I say shit, I stand corrected. Maybe, you guys are going to say I had a Freudian slip, and that's what I really think about her. I know that's what y'all are going to say. I
Okay, so
mean,
that
he
wasn't
did.
true then, Envy?
It was not true. That's what the chat's saying. Molly's
Okay.
basically saying, I mean, he did go off on her, but I didn't hear
Mhm.
that. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
tripping. Where was that said? Okay, yeah. So RY said, where was that said? So RY doesn't know. Okay,
Yeah, you're
so
probably
if
sleeping, Envy. You're probably dreaming about it or something. I don't
uh,
know. You
dreaming
know,
about lemon custard
really,
sour
because
patch
you just
out.
never know. You were probably having a dream about Sour Patch as you was on the stroll. My Sour Patch, come back. Come
I'm
back,
pissed
my
off.
baby.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, Vic, like, put me in the mentions or some shit so that it goes off. So next time Showers Pants wants to take, pants and shirts off and all that, I don't miss it. Man, I almost got, man, I almost,
Nemo would have
yeah.
said, God damn Envy, blah, 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 blah. I'd have been like, he
Okay.
doesn't
Oh,
know for sure.
I didn't hear that he dragged her, but whatever. Yeah, okay, all right, y'all. Okay, he didn't say it was so Bob. I'm not a
That's
hater,
so
Envy. I
funny.
know. I'm not a hater, but don't push me. Yeah, Tracy, I'm glad that you yeah, geez, I know I'm gonna get in trouble for that one, but I
No,
said
I mean,
I
you just said you really
think
didn't know. So,
right.
yeah,
I
it's
said I
better that we were
think
checking.
it might have happened. Might
Yeah.
think what it's Dee Dee's fault. I
It's
I
DD
blame
tax.
Dee Dee.
It's her DD
Yep.
tax.
Yeah. Don't get that strain because you'll be hearing shit. You'll be hearing voices in your head, okay?
Oh no, I can't. I can't. I can't. I'm already hyper, so I don't need to hear any extra voices or nothing.
Oh
I'm good.
no.
I don't need to be doing none of that. I'm good. I would be told, can you imagine? I don't need to be under the influence of anything because I'm already hyped. So nope. I'm good
I
to
couldn't
go.
imagine. You'd be like, there's a lot going on.
I'm yelling outside. Can you
Child.
imagine? I would be arrested because the quiet police would be like, Tracy. I'd be like, hi.
I'm gonna tell y'all
Hey
everything. Damn
y'all.
it.
I'd
I'm
be like, hey
Tracy.
y'all, off my balcony.
Hey.
It'd be 2 a.m. and I'd be like,
It's
hey.
Hey, listen, Tracy, we cannot have quiet hours be disrespected, okay? We will dox you on
Actually,
quiet
nobody has
hours.
quiet hours but me. They have them in Germany too. I remember we had quiet hours. They were at 10 at night. I'm not kidding. 10 at night. I think it was till 7 or 6 in the morning. And then they had
Yeah.
Sunday quiet hours too. You could not mow your lawn on a Sunday in Germany.
Oh my God. Well, Tracy, you said if you live anywhere reputable, you're gonna have quiet hours.
That's
But
what
you
I'm saying.
said I
I'm like,
don't
what
think a
y'all
lot of
live?
these
What?
people do.
I don't think they do because I'm like, who don't have quiet hours? Everybody have quiet hours that I know of. But nobody
Yes.
has them. I'm like, where are y'all living? It's not a free for all hours of the night. People got to get up at work at 5 in the morning.
Where they're working on where they're working on 3 or 4 cars in their front lawn.
Child, that is so funny. I'm just like,
Oh, yeah, I love it, Tracy. I'm
But
so
anyway,
glad that you corrected me. I don't go too far on things. I said I heard, but
well,
can
you
you
were on
guys help
Didi
me
Pack last night, so you
confirm?
probably heard everything, Envy. You didn't even
Yes.
think you were hearing. Yeah, that's
Yes,
what happened.
the psychosis strain. Don't
Yep,
take
you
it,
were on
y'all,
that strain.
okay?
Yep, the strain, the unknown strain. That's the one you were on.
I
It's
was
like, oh
arguing
my
with lemon
goodness.
and sour patch in my head in my sleep. Wow. Jesus. So let
And
me ask you this,
you
Tree.
heard prostitute in there. You were like, prostitute, what? Really? Cash?
What? Wait. Hey. Too many plays and lies. I figured out. Hey, I love when you always talk to too many plays and lies. We're gonna run a play just for you, Lean. But what do you think? Okay, so far, let's see. I do want to know what you think about.
Did you hear Ness
What
and
do you?
Sassy going at it? Oh my God.
No, I didn't pay attention to that. Mm-mm.
Child, it's at the very beginning of Jay Wilson's live from yesterday. It was lit. They were going
I,
at it, baby. Sassy
I'm gonna
hung in there
watch it.
though.
Oh, that's
She
good.
hung in there. Yep.
That's good. What do you okay, based on that, I'm gonna ask you just real quick. Let's see. You probably don't care about Shakim's $300 luggage challenge. That shit's funny as hell though. But what do you think about Stefan holding some kind of bombshell receipt that's gonna blow up YouTube or whatever that he has on Ness? What do you think about that?
I'm not too much on believing a lot of people now. I love Stefan though, but I just don't know because it's been a lot of plays. So I'm thinking just bring out whatever you have. So I'm not getting all
Right.
excited about it. I'm just not. I mean, I don't wish her any harm, but my thing is don't be calling me no old hoe or whatever when I look better than you. That doesn't make any sense. I'm just saying. It just don't. I mean, when it just makes her look stupid when she's talking about old hoes and we look better. It's like, what's the point? It don't make any sense.
Hey, you know what? Some of us have hoes and area codes and different area codes, and they all look. Some look better than others,
I'm
But
trying not to go there. I know, but I'm just keeping it
I
like that. Let me
know,
just keep it right there.
I like Ness, so I'm not gonna
Yeah,
go
that's why I'm
crazy
just keeping it
either.
right there because I don't want to go there,
I
because we've
know,
been
I
there and
know,
it's pointless. Because either way, I'm going to do my commentary
I
on
know
this
you
damn
are.
Nestcation or
If you
Pumpkincation
started
or
going crazy,
Nudecation.
if you started going crazy on her or something, I would just drop off my. I would just let it drop
Oh
off
my
my panel,
God,
and you
you
would
would just shut it
forget
all
that.
down, huh? Bloop.
You would forget your hair. You'd be like, "Ah, da, 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 da." You're like, oh my God, where are my people? Why aren't they saying hello? Oh shit, I'm at Envy's. Like, damn, Tracy, it's
Can
all
you
good.
imagine? I'm over here at Envy's. I'd be like, Vibrant, where are you? And I'll see Vibrant and Alive, and I'll really think I'm on my channel. I'm like, oh my God, there's
No,
Vibrant. I'm like,
vibrant.
Vibrant,
So
help
yeah,
me. Bring him back.
damn. Someone gift you a DD pack. I wish that didn't happen to your sunshine. I don't know why somebody would dox her. That's weird. They
Somebody
do
doxed your
such.
sunshine for what?
Yeah, you see the picture of the dog, or she changed it to the city now. She has pictures of a dog. They did a reverse Google search on her and contacted her job, and
What?
they're deciding whether to put her on leave. Yep. Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
weird.
God, that is crazy.
She doesn't bother
People need to
anybody.
people need to stop. They really need to stop. Somebody's
Just
gonna
get
get
some
hurt.
apple
That's what's
juice.
gonna happen.
I
Somebody's gonna
love it.
get hurt.
Tell him
See,
to
when you
enjoy.
see them with their head half bashed in and it look like they done been dropped in acid, they're gonna be looking stupid. And they're gonna be like, what happened? Oh, she came and threw acid on me. Oh, why? Did you know her? No, I
Right.
met her from YouTube. Well, you
Oh,
should have
right,
left
right,
her
right,
alone.
right. Do you have that
Dummy.
person's name? They have a YouTube channel. Well, what's their name?
Exactly.
Envy. Well, ma'am, we can't chase
People
that
are
person
catching
down.
flights to find out to get to where people are. People are not playing.
The
Leave
thing
people
is,
the fuck
though,
alone. What's wrong with them?
but Tracy, you're in the camp of meat people. These pictures go crazy. That's what I think is funny as hell. These
Child.
pictures have whole sagas and shit like that with no intention of meeting each other. I'm like, wow, like
It just
you
no, but
just
it
make
don't
the.
make sense to keep talking shit, and you never know when they least expect. Oh, you can't do that because we just on the internet. No, bitch, people can be at
Oh
your
no,
house or your job, ho. It's like really, stop. They
I
need to stop
hate
it.
it. I hate it when people say that. Oh, it's just YouTube. No, it's not. Like
I hate when they say
people.
that too, because I'm like, bitch, it's not just YouTube. When it comes down to getting your ass fired or beating your ass, it's not just YouTube.
Troy, what did he say? Let me know, Teresa. They don't know about that old school acid. El Blue, I know about it. We used to cut a piece of it. It used to come in construction paper, and when you
Oh
put
my
that shit
God.
under your tongue, you thought
Envy?
you were
Envy, not the acid that you did as drugs, Envy. I'm talking about like
what.
liquid acid.
I know, but
Okay.
I'm going with what El Blue said. El Blue said, "Let them
Okay.
know, Teresa. They don't know about the old school acid." Anyway, my bad, my bad. Now you guys are gonna pull two narratives. He said that Lemon talked about Sour Patch, and he's over there doing acid. I'm giving you all kinds of narratives. It's great.
I'm so happy that Lemon apologized. I guess he apologized to Lolo, I'm guessing. That's good.
Right. No, I'm
That's
happy
good.
about that as well. Listen. They're better friends than enemies. I don't like them to argue. I don't like to watch
I
them
don't either.
argue.
It just made me uncomfortable. I'm like, because I know they love
No.
each other, and it just was like, Pizarro, are you happy they made up Pizarro? I think she's happy. Yeah.
You think Pizarro's happy
I
that they
think she
made
yeah,
up?
I don't think she liked that either when they were on outs. No, I don't think she liked it.
I don't either. I don't either. And I mean, honestly, I like the balance of the dynamic. Like Lemon will go
Yeah.
off and Lolo will be like, hold on a second. I thought you wanted me to share screen.
Wow, and also some people were thinking that I was going along with with Krista being on a panel or whatever. I don't give a damn if Krista hits his panel or not. I don't care. What I said was when Pizarro was talking about that, they're good together, the dynamic of them being up there together, and I said yes, or them going back and forth. I said, yeah, yeah. I said, it's nice. They like it and I love it. I said, of course, it's wonderful. It's brilliant. I've always said that. I don't take that back. That don't mean that I'm kissing up to anybody or to especially to Krista. Hell no. She's already male identified. We already fell out. There's no reason for me to be going back. Now, I do agree they bring good content together. I mean, it was funny as shit when he was telling her ass off. I loved it. I laugh every time. I laughed before. Nothing new. Same thing.
I'll tell you this. Yeah, no matter how much I complain or whatever about him and Krista, I tune in. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly, because it's like spicy. It's like you never know what's gonna happen. And it's so funny. And then after he told her that he just wants her to leave him alone, she cashed apped him two times. So I'm like, well, there you go.
Right. I mean, cash apps change cash apps change all of our minds. Okay. So, yeah, I love it. If people,
I loved it. I was like, oh,
people are lying if they say they don't turn into him and, just Krista. They're lying.
Yeah, they are lying. They watch. They may say, "Oh, I'm leaving," but they'll stay right there and watch.
I'm leaving. I don't like you, and then your numbers don't go down, and they just go to the clouds.
That's what it is. Yep, and it's funny as hell. I just love it.
Now, what I did like the Lemon Notorious, I have a visitor. I have a visitor.
Shit was hilarious.
When he yelled at Krista, I was like, ding, ding, ding.
It was so funny. And she was like, what, Lemon? What, Lemon? I was like, oh, God.
Lemon, no. Hold on.
And then she got all like, and then she got all like, Lemon, don't, so, motherfucker, or whatever she was saying. I was like, oh, my God. I was like, oh. It was like really, they just get really into it. And it's weird because she will still be over there. And it's funny as hell. I love it. The dynamic
I got something to say. Yeah, when Krista starts, and then she goes, da, 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 da. She's like rapid fire. Da, 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 da. You can't argue with her because she talks so damn fast. I'm not taking this, Lemon. Oh my God, and then she goes over to her channel and tries to befriend Janet, and that's not going to work out.
Yeah, it's not. It's just not going to work out because it's going to be a competition. It's not going to work out.
Oh, it most definitely. Yeah. That is, hey, do not do that. Whatever you do.
That is funnier than shit. Yep.
Janet will take you down all kinds of twists and turns where you don't want to go. She drives down dead end roads and she's the only one that can get out the other side. We're like, where did Janet go? Oh, yeah, she flew off because she's a witch. I'm like, damn.
That is so funny. That shit is funny. Yep.
Hey,
it's hilarious,
you know how I can get, Tracy.
I love it. I ain't got no panties on, no panties.
I ain't got no panties on.
I ain't got no panties on the dance floor. Hey,
and I swear.
No panties on. Oh, no panties on. Oh, no panties on the dance floor. Hey,
panties on. Hey, hey, and listen, I swear I was not trolling, Tracy, while you're sitting up here and I could say it right to you. I was not trolling when I said, our group from Vegas, Jesus Christ, I never want to hear Vegas in my life. And and vacation Atlanta. We literally were back there talking about, we talk about like crazy shit, and we were honest when we said if any tapes come out, we got to get it over to Tracy.
That would be perfect. I like tapes. Like, oh yeah.
And they're like, "What about Bad Day?" And we're all like, "We don't care if she shows it. We send it to her."
No, nobody. There's no need for me to show them on Bad Day for what? Like nobody's gonna believe it anyways. They'll be like, people will be like, "Oh, it's a play." They'll be looking right at it and be like, "That's a play," and I'll be like, "I don't have time to deal with y'all."
We got to get something on tape because they'll swear up and down that there was no romance. You guys said that there was a love interest. Da 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 da. Okay, well, you know what?
We have a little bit. You got to put your thoughts into it.
Vacation OnlyFans.
I know that would be cool. We could just buy that one episode. That would be good. That would be so you could do other content for YouTube and then do an OnlyFans one. Yes.
I think we should. Yeah. Well, I'm going to do this also, Tracy. We will have private parties. I had to upgrade to Enterprise so we can get 20 people back there and be offline, like private StreamYard. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so we'll figure out something, you know. But hey,
Okay, that sounds good.
screaming chords will be happening. But we got to get you all the nasty stuff because I know you'll laugh your ass off. You'll be
Yes, you know
oh.
what? You can play musical chairs naked. Like, you know how you don't have like, yeah, musical chairs naked is so fun because people are jumping up and down and then they're falling if they're drunk. Oh, it's hilarious. Because they're all excited and stuff. Can you imagine things falling out the chair and boobs flying up in the air? Oh, that's gonna be hilarious.
we'll
That would
make
be
sour
epic.
we'll make Sour Patch look like she's always clothed.
I know, Sour Patch. Look, her boobies will be going in different directions. It'll be so cute.
Right. Who asked her if her boobies were? Somebody asked them if they're straight up or big or
Oh,
if they go
oh,
straight
binary.
down. Oh,
Chop Suey.
binary.
Chop
Right.
Suey was asking her that.
Binary wants to see some itty
Chop Suey.
bitties
I was
from
like, why are
Sour
you
Patch.
asking? And just like they said, why are you asking about another woman's titty? Shouldn't you be worried about your Chop Suey beef fry rye? Shouldn't you be worried about that?
Ooh. Now I did hear something about, burrito meat. You know what I'm saying? Like you just put a little hot sauce down there and get your shit off.
Or dog meat?
Dog meat. Oh my god! You can eat off of sour
Beef fried
patches,
dog?
JJ for a couple days.
Beef fried chihuahua? Can you imagine beef fried chihuahua? Oh my God, it's awful.
Oh, beef fried chihuahua.
Oh,
You can make, Philly cheesesteaks would be great.
oh, Envy, that's
It's already
disgusting.
cut
Okay,
to
let
your
me stop.
liking.
People are gonna get mad. They love their animals. I'm just kidding, y'all. Gross. Mm-mm. But
Oh
yeah,
shit!
but I
What'd you
just
say?
got home, so I just wanted to come up and
Yeah,
see what was up.
I do appreciate it, Teresa. I love it when you come up here.
I love it too. I can't wait for
But we'll
Lemon to
get
go
you
live.
those
He needs to go
tapes.
live.
Yeah, he
Yes, get
will.
the sex tapes. Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Lemon will be
Spread
live
eagle.
shortly.
Now, Cece wants to see spread eagle. If you're going to open up, you're going to have to open all the way because I want to see all
Absolutely.
up in the crevices. Okay, everybody? I want to make sure there's no discharge coming out. I don't need to see a
Ooh,
my chart. I just need to look in between your legs. I need to
ooh.
see the pre-com ejaculation. I need to see all of it. Just kidding.
Whatever. No, you're not kidding. You said that to save
I
face.
know.
Tracy has her poker face on today. Everything she said is not alleged. When you hear Tracy, you never have to give a disclaimer of alleged when you hear Tracy say something. Okay, she means it all.
Okay, Envy, I'll be in the
I
chat, babe.
appreciate you. Yep,
Okay, thanks.
absolutely. All right,
Okay,
Tracy.
bye.
Yep. Let's go, Honey Love. Honey Love for Maybach. Hey, Honey Love, I brought you up the other day. And I don't even have to tell you what I said because I could show you better. I could tell you, Honey Love. But yeah, we've been talking about you for a few days, and it's been really, 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 really good. I could definitely tell you that. You're probably gonna be like, well, hey, what the hell? Like, hey, what the hell? Why would you bring me up or whatever? We brought you up because we like people. Sometimes we lose people, sometimes we gain supporters and subscribers and all that, and you've been over here more often, so we know we're doing something right. You are definitely critical of good commentary, and you will speak your mind, so we appreciate it. Oh my God, Emmy, I'm trying to eat. Uh-oh, your sunshine. Stop it. Stop it. We've already talked about, the Kegel exercises and all kinds of other shit. Oh, damn. I hate to leak things out of my members only live. Teasing you. Let's go. Shawnee says, Sunshine, what sector are you from? If you don't mind me asking. That's a good question. Really, yes, we absolutely did. Let's see, Honey Love, and Honey Love, I will before I'm finished. Well, before I'm finished, I'll tell you what it is or what it was. Okay, so how do I usually do at this point? Okay, so now let me look at my IG real quick. Let me confirm before I go. And again, I'm sorry. I'm not always going to be accurate with my information, but I'm not going to make something up. Now, if him and Sour Patch did not, I want to make this clear. If Lemon and Sour Patches, the conversation did not go to that level, I 100% prefaced it with, I'm not sure. Can y'all help me in the chat? So as I said, I don't like to put out false information, so don't drag that ever over anywhere. I was corrected. I was asking the questions. Okay. So I don't create false narratives. I'd rather drag you for the facts of your life. Hey, let's watch Mr. Drag You for the. No, I'm not gonna do that. I was about to do something dumb again. So the cool thing that we have to look forward to, y'all. Okay, we definitely are gonna look forward to the fact that I will confirm on my community wall whether lemon, Jesus Christ, whether Ken sent those receipts. Now, my thing is, I'm not in the middle of it, but I am a content creator, and I will definitely, if somebody sent me receipts, I will forward them to the appropriate source. I do have an appropriate source who has never leaked a receipt, never done a damn thing. I'm just not as organized as the trusted source. So anyway, yeah, I guess we'll be looking for that. Apparently he's going to send over that he put down a deposit to talk to that lady. I'm not going to go through victim and all this other stuff because I already told you and I don't want to repeat myself in commentary, but I will look for that receipt. It'll be interesting. My thing is I'm not going to promote it. Oh, it's on Saturday at 2:00. Make sure you go to Ken's. Da da da. That's the kind of live where he can promote it, whatever. I just don't get involved, especially in the family situation. And I'm good because I'm good with Ken. I'm good with Lemon. Y'all fight it out. Have a good time. Yeah. But I will look at the receipts because I am nosy. Let's see what you say. Ms. Lai. Hello, everyone. And every first time. Oh, damn. Uh-oh. Ms. Lai, you're in here, but you dropped down in the chat. I really do appreciate that. That means we're doing something right. Thank you for being over here. Please become a subscriber if you feel like you enjoy the content. And if you're just getting here right now, I would encourage you to watch the replay because we definitely went over each thing that's in the title. Now, people get mad at me sometimes. You put names in the title. You're a clickbait. You're clout chaser. You're doing this. You're doing that. Not really. I'm clout chasing off the YouTube algorithm, okay? Because when they look up your happy asses, Tracy and Lemon and whatever, my videos come up. But I also like to be descriptive in the title so that you guys know why you're coming here. Because as I said, I sit here, I sit up here by myself most of the time, and I don't want to ramble about absolutely nothing. And y'all can hold me accountable and say, hey, you put such and such and so in the chat, you need to cover it. So it's kind of a way for my subscribers to hold me accountable to cover what the hell I said I'm going to cover. Yeah, you're good with Tracy. That's awesome. So I know you're coming back. Unless I do something completely stupid. You're from the the Trees Allen sector. Okay. But I move around. Yes, your sunshine, you move around. Hey, and let us know your sunshine, any information you have at all whatsoever about something that might have happened with your job. I don't want to make commentary about your job per se. I would make commentary about the person that did that because I'm definitely a seeker out of I seek out people that do dumb shit and then we'll take care of it. Just your sunshine, just ask around. I definitely will swing and bang for my mods. Definitely. So Treason, you said Malik was hitting some nerves last night going to IT with with Lemmy. That's why Lemmy got big mad. I'm listening to it now. Malik was going in. Oh shit. Okay. Well, Malik, I think he'll say whatever. He'll say whatever to piss you off. I don't think that Malik really cares, to be honest with you. What's up, Keisha Bishop? How you doing today? Hopefully, you're having a good evening. Welcome in. I don't want to sound like Tracy. Welcome in. Come on in. Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't want to take anybody's shit. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, if I like you and I listen to you, I might sound like you a little bit sometimes. Let's see here. And then we're gonna make sure we get our content, okay? You might as well say you beef sector, you in this bitch, and we watch it. You know what? Listen, nobody, to be honest with you, when I was going off defending the beef sector last night, I didn't even know I don't even, it was like natural. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, I was going after that. I was going after GiGi for talking crazy about the beef sector, and I forgot I'm not beef sector. I was up there, yo, happy ass, gotta come over here acting like we need help over here with content and shit like that. You had 17 people in your chat. You see Lolo has 400. We don't need you motherfuckers coming over here. Why? You said, why you guys giving beef sector content? Da da da. We don't need any content. So if I say we, it is, I don't know what the hell I am, what sector I'm in, whatever. When I say we, it is what it is. But yeah, fuck it. All right. I'm beef sector. There you go. All right. All right. So let's go. Has everyone seen past his face? Oh, I doubt it. You my B sector. You're in my B sector algorithm. I think at this point I'm in everybody's B sector algorithm. So you know what? I haven't left yet. I'll be honest with you. I thought I was gonna I came back into YouTube and I was just kind of doing my thing. I was traveling around sectors, really like the beef sector. I thought I was going to be a visitor and then I became a resident. So I'm here. I will definitely just stand with the beef sector, but I will never, ever, ever turn my back on the Mo3 sector, no matter what. Some people say you're not welcome over there, this and that. Who said? If anybody ever says that at the same challenge, like Octavius, I said, dude, find a panel where somebody's live and we'll both take our happy asses over there and see who gets respected the most. Okay. So anyway, we're going to keep on moving. What's up, Yaya? Good to see you as always. Miss Senator, you always take care of me with a super sticker. It does not go unnoticed. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. You are such a supportive person. And I'm that sounded fake. You're such a supportive person. No, you really are. You're supportive, and I do appreciate it. You are one of the people that make me feel like I'm doing something right. Tracy, that's years ago. Um, Tracy's gonna have the sex tapes. That's gonna be it's not gonna be content because we have, well, whatever. She could tell y'all she has the sex tapes. It is what it is. If we make it that it's intended for somebody else to see. We get tired of watching ourselves engage in adult activity. We want anyway, what am I doing? What the hell? I almost went off on a tangent about sex tapes. That would have been bad. Let's see. Actually, Envy, there's no longer sectors because we've been merged for so long. That is pointless. We all give commentary on every sector. True. But I will admit, 97.7% of my commentary is beef sector commentary. So I'm here, I guess. But you're right. We do give commentary on all sectors. I just have to do better doing it. With the Mo3 sector, I'm just not that much into the case. A lot of the commentaries in November is going to be a lot about the case information, and I can't keep up because some YouTubers, they interview Yellow Beezy's people, other YouTubers interview Mo3's people, whatever. I just don't deal with cases. So I'm here. I love y'all though. And y'all show me respect and support as much as you possibly can, even though I'm a straight male and I'm not from the beef sector. I must be rubbing off on some people, I'm out here. I will swing and bang. I'm all about the fuck shit. Yeah, I might have a little bit too much structure to my shows and shit like that, but that's just kind of how I am. We tore your ass up at the beginning. Yes, you did. Jesus, y'all. You guys, you guys whooped my ass, threw me on a frying pan when I was still shaking. Your ass put flour on me, put me in the oven. I was like, God damn, y'all, it's okay. I'm just over here chilling, but hey. I'm glad that I'm glad that I've been accepted on October 22nd, 2005, 7:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Envy is beef sector. Thanks, Yaya. I appreciate it. I'll blame it on you. Back to the clouds of the little one. Okay, that's what's up. Shout out to Jessica B in the clouds. Jessica B has a short. We made a short of Jessica B because of the male identified type situation. She was all about girl code yesterday. It was amazing. Go watch that short. She was like, do you technically think that it was girl code that you knew that you were talking to a married man and blah, 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 blah. I was like, Jesus Christ. Jessica B said girl code. We're going to have to give her male identified ass a t-shirt that says, power to the women or some shit like that. Right. But then under the shirt, it's still gonna say men are amazing. I told y'all he's gonna be like Lil Kim Wilson by his birthday. Uh, since that was, oh God, you're welcome, Envy. Oh yeah, it's Miss Senator. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Tennessee Whiskey, what's up? I haven't seen you in a couple lives. What's going on? Hopefully everything's going good. I think she started following. Okay, you guys are having a conversation with each other. That's great. Um, Mr. Mike and Mr. Lawton. Not quite sure who the hell they are. Why you laughing at me like Yaya? I thought you were gonna say why you laughing at Yaya and get on my ass. Shout out to the supporters. Absolutely. The supporters. We throw headphones. Listen, the first time I got in trouble, the first time my supporters got in trouble for doing that, I don't know if that was a Mo 3 sector thing. I don't know. I was like deep in the Mo 3 sector. I didn't even, that's when I wasn't moving around when we did the emojis. A bunch of damn headphones would be in the chat when you show up at somebody else's place or whatever, knowing that your people are supporting them. I believe that happened and Ness was tripping. Nothing. I'm not saying it was a bad thing, but Ness was like, "It's so disrespectful to throw emojis in somebody else's chat." Kind of, kind of. We'll stop, but kind of, but not really. But okay, if it's your platform, we won't throw headphones. But I can't control all the headphones that be floating around when Envy, moves around the streets. Nor can I control the hell out of the trolls that drop down everywhere. And I can't control that I know who the 6 people who are back chat folks and haven't told on them for about 5 years now. So y'all have fun with them. Thank you, anybody. They not messing with the weak ass bitch. I got them. Okay, yep. I don't think you're weak. If I thought you were weak, your sunshine, and you told me that information about your job and whatnot, I just wouldn't say anything. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I'm wrong. Shot. I still kick you sometimes. If you're talking about me, yes, you do. You give me school time envy. Learn to keep up the chat. I'm sorry. All right, y'all. I'm trying, but my problem is, let me know, chat. Do you like me to get to like people along the way, and stay with the commentary, or do you like me to, like that would be skipping a lot of people, or do you like me to address each chat and be slow as hell? Because I'm trying to find the groove to get in the middle. Don't get too comfy, envy. So bomb. I'm already very comfy. So bomb. I'm sitting in the beef chair. Or damn. I'm sitting in the beef sector recliner right now with my feet up. But don't believe that so bomb. Don't anybody get offended. I'm just happy to be around y'all and I appreciate your support. I'm not saying I'm beef sector so bomb. I'm just saying that to antagonize people. Okay. Tomorrow's my birthday anyway. You got to go do a live and with my Cash App pinned. Damn, Tennessee Whiskey. We got to figure something out. I'm actually writing that down. I don't know about the Cash App thing, but something else for you, I'll try. The throw headphones. Shut up, zoinks. I mean, when we see rigs, we throw up zoinks and we throw up like a speaker box or some shit like that. Yeah, there you go. You got your first happy birthday, Tennessee Whiskey. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that comes with a Cash App. I don't know. Happy birthday. There you go. Boom. Like we're on it now. I'm finna disrespect. I know y'all. Damn. Happy birthday. See, look at all the love you're getting, Tennessee Whiskey. You know what I'm saying? But you better not have 2 or 3 birthdays in the same year. Because people have been known to have several birthdays and 6 mothers that passed away and some more shit like that, right? But yeah, don't get caught having a birthday this month and then 2 months from now you want us to have a birthday party for you, give you a bunch of cash apps and shit. We're not doing it. But yeah, but damn, that was a beat ass way to say happy birthday. But shout out to you. Let's see. Yeah, Big Rigs as a mod could actually get timed out. That's funny. Time Rigs out for 10 seconds, okay? Just so that we could say we did. Riggs has never been timed out over here. Yes, he did. Yes, he has for 10 seconds. Addresses are important, questions, comments. All right. So thanks, y'all. It's tomorrow. We know we're just getting ahead of the game. Tennessee whiskey, we don't sleep. So tomorrow's the day and today is tomorrow, okay? Because we don't sleep. Let's see. Teasing you said, I'm wondering if Brooke is going to drag Lemmy because I hate to call him Lemmy, Jesus Christ. Lemon, because Lemon called her a few bitches last night, brought up her virtual love relationship. So I'm wondering if she'll address. I don't think so. Knowing Brooke, I think it has to be a little bit more serious than I think it has to be a little bit more serious for her to care. Envy said about emojis in the chat, so I put mine in. That's what's up, man. Throw up your emojis. You got hitters over there, right? I don't know what a hitters emoji is, but throw them up. You're doing a great job, Envy. Thank you, your sunshine. Your sunshine. I'll tell you what. It's hard for me to go live, to be honest with you. It may not sound like it, it may not seem like it might not look like it, and all that other shit, but it's hard for me to go live because you never know how it's gonna go, right? You want a good show, you want the people to love it, you want the people to be entertained, and you want to leave feeling like you made a mark. Put a little content out here or whatever. But I will say this: I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I do feel kind of bad. I do feel bad. I might have to pull up, hit the panel, and humbly say that I might have had some misinformation about the Sour Patch thing. I'm going to listen to it for myself to see how much I just put my foot in my mouth. But, hey, I didn't mean it. But I will check, I will cross-reference what the hell I said to make sure I was wrong. I have the same one every year, I promise. Okay, Tennessee whiskey. I was just being sarcastic because there are people out here that celebrate their birthdays a few times a year. That was a good comment to address. What the hell? Wait. Could you type? Damn, Shawnee's. I probably missed a good comment. Jesus Christ. Let's see. What? Hey, watch Emmy came 10 minutes later on my last comments. Hold on a second. God damn it. Hold on. Okay, you said some jokes in here. All right, we're doing this for you, Shawnee's. Hold on. Okay. School type envy, learn how to keep up with the chat. Okay. Cause damn. Let's see here. Hopefully I'm wrong. Shot. Okay. Was that good enough, Shawnee's? Did I find the wrong comment? Jesus Christ. I thought you were behind. I was. Okay, so that was the comment that you wanted me to pay attention to so close. Shawnee said I can't read comments fast enough to keep up with the commentary. Shout out to Shawnee's. No. Well, can you retype it, please? You do that talk to text because that NIE. Hey, happy birthday, Tennessee whiskey. That's what's up, so bomb. Let's go. And so bomb, I like you, and you just kind of like threw sticks and stones at me, telling me not to be too comfortable. But so bomb, you've always been hard on me, but not to the point where you and I have ever been like F you and this and that. My God. Shawnee, just please do me the favor and retype it. Because if I scroll up there, I'll piss everybody off by losing my place and this and that. I'll be listening to it, Envy, to see what was said about the selling. Yeah. As I said, teasing you, I can always admit and take accountability when I'm wrong, but I always want to like cross-reference whether I was really wrong, because I'll be damned if I go like issue apologies and all this and all that, and then it was said. So what I'm gonna do is after the show, I'm definitely gonna listen to it. If I'm right, you won't see me, but if I'm wrong, I will hit the link and, definitely talk about my miscommunication skills and all the other shit, right? I'll talk about myself. I'm 53. Don't worry about it. Hey, look at, but this is her picture, right? We definitely need to know what kind of lotion, what kind of face regimen you got, because you look good at 53. Okay, Shawnee's, your what you call it, your devices are not connected. Please tell YouTube that it's okay for me to bring you up, even though you're gonna cuss me out. But Shawnee's, I want to bring you up, but your devices are not connected. Tell YouTube it's okay. Let's see here. Oh, I'm just playing with you. I don't have any say here. Yes, you do, so bomb. You really do, honestly. Like, you sometimes you give me a hard time in the chats. We'll just leave it at that. But you've never been disrespectful to me. You just give me a hard time. But yeah. So you said Shawneese is innocent? Yeah, free Shawneese. I love Shawneese. Like Shawneese and I always do like a banter. Trust me. Like she used to do the most in the chats on me. It took me a while to even get Shawneese to want to be an acquaintance, you know. But if she got her YouTube, her devices together, it would be cool to have Shawneese up. But I'm trying with the comments. Look, I even have banners like this. Let's see. I even have banners. Oh yeah, the only rule in here is act like a dumbass, get out, and only rule is don't act like a dumbass if do get out and don't come back. But even for the comments, look, y'all, if I miss a comment, please look at the screen to see others, just in case I miss highlighting. And then I even gave y'all like comments. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Something like that. You know, I had to like watch out for myself with the comments. I'm like scared. I see Shawnee's name. Let's see. Yes, I will. And you were right. I spoke too soon. Envy, I thought you were behind. Okay. Okay. That's cool. That's cool, Shawnee's. As I said, I'm definitely a Shawnee's fan. I wouldn't say that if I didn't like you. So yeah, that's good. Just make sure your devices are connected so I can holler at you sometime. Hit my link next time. How about that, Shawnee's? I appreciate it. I'm chocolate and I do oatmeal facials. I figured like you got some exfoliation going on there and stuff like that. Skin is glowing. I'm just basically like I'm just saying you look good at 53. But shout out to you. You might need to teach some of the raggedy bitches out here that they don't that they at a certain age you can't buy that cheap shit. Okay. Stop L'Oreal's out of date. Take your ass to the Mac counter. All right. I think that's what y'all do. I'm not hitting the link. Okay, Shawnee's. Okay. I'm not saying today. Okay. So I'll do a countdown. I'll put it on the community wall. How many days it's going to take Shawnee's to hit the link. But yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. Rex, what it do, Rex? We brought you up a little bit earlier, but we're in a space where we're about to close out the show. But yeah, I definitely want you to hit the link too, Rex, because hey, you have good conversations over here, Rex. You've never sat on my panel talk about Philadelphia, me not getting pee, you getting the most pee in the world, and all that. You never had that speech on my panel, so you actually have some sense over here, right? Okay, cool. Next time, see? All right, that's what's up, Shawnee's. I didn't say hit the link now. Now, Shawnee's, tell me this actually. There was a Shawnee's Franklin in my back in the backstage, like when I said like maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes ago. Was that you or somebody trying to freaking pee bomb me or something? Because people see I've gotten lazy and I stopped putting banners up, so like I've become the like easiest person to get pee bombed. Krista almost pee bombed me yesterday, but that was my fault. That was my fault. There was supposed to be like a Krista Sour Patch show, backstage or whatever. And my dumb ass put the banner up, accidentally put the banner down. And I saw just Krista popped her camera on. That probably would have scared the hell out of me. But if she dropped backstage and started taking her clothes off, I think I would have passed out and y'all would have had to. I don't have an admin that can end the live, but just keep typing because I need watch hours. If I ever fall off this bitch after I ask just Krista to show some titties or some shit like that, and I jump off, just keep typing. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Big Rig, let's go. Big, oh geez, there you go. Shawnee's, there you go, Riggs. Boom. As Shawnee said, oh, there, see, look, there you go. Hey, don't laugh. She's being honest, Riggs. Like, say thank you or some shit like that, man. Learn how to talk to women, Riggs. God damn. You know, you can Riggs can put beats in your car and shit, but all right, let me keep moving. I fucks with Riggs. Shout out to Riggs. Let's go. Let's see. Don't argue with people in real life. MB, respect me. I respect you, fam. I get it. you don't, Rex. You don't strike me as somebody that stands in real life toe to toe with a man and starts screaming. Okay, I will say, I might talk my shit or whatever, but Rex, I know that you get activated. I know the difference between a hoe ass nigga and a real one. Trust me. You just get you get a little awkward on YouTube, but in real life, yeah, I get it. It was me. I added it because they changed the way to come up. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I'm glad it was you. Thank you so much because yeah, I don't want that weird shit going on over here on a new device. Oh, okay. So it gave me a break. Okay, I got you, Shawnee's. I love you, Shawnee's. Aren't wise. Oh God, you're thinking about. Oh God, you're thinking about Krista taking off her clothes. Well, everybody almost saw it because literally when I took the banner down, her camera was on. Her camera was on my main stage. I was like, oh God, shit. You know, my chat already cusses me out for having her on the panel anytime she comes over. Get her out here. Somebody call me. Somebody call me and I'll come back when she leaves. And this and that. Imagine if she popped that camera on and I accidentally showed that. I'd really get hell from y'all for the rest of my life. Okay. That laugh was before comment envy. Okay. All right. All right. I wanted you to appreciate Shawnee's for saying that she thinks that you look good. I'm just trying to make, I'm trying to make the ladies feel good about the fact that they can flirt with the fellas around here. You know what I'm saying? That's just how we do over here. Molly said, Shawnee's, I like that you take your time to click the link. And if you don't like the changes to the website, you leave to the website. Okay. Yes, Shawnee's is cool on the link because Shawnee's says what she wants to say and then gets the hell on. She doesn't overstay her welcome like a lot of these other panel people. My conversation with women put smiles on their face, take no envy. I am taking note. I mean, listen, Riggs, when I when I dropped in your chat and did all that, I always pay attention, man, And I will tell you this, no trolling, no laughing, no bullshit, whatever. You are a really, really, really good father. Really good father. Like on your IG, you make sure that, your son gets, that you're seeing out at events and things like that. I know that you take care of him well. And that's, all jokes aside, talking to women the way that you do, I know that you're natural with them because of, your father's skills, and your son literally loves you unconditionally. So shout out to you for being a good dad. And I know that you definitely can talk to these ladies, brother. Our friendly banter is just bullshit, but Shawnee's, I feel you like, oh, well, oh, hell. Now this is weird. Yep. Yeah, that's how, yeah, lighters up. Let's go. Yep. Shawnee's, let's go. Let's see. Let me not get behind in the chat because I don't want, let me not get behind in the chat because Shawnee's will it'll sit backstage and pretend like the devices don't click or don't work. Just a floozy. Right. You know what, Leans? I have like a cringy feeling. I don't hate the lady. I don't. I don't have a problem with Just Krista. It's an unpredictable cringe situation. It's like, hopefully she doesn't do this. I go through a hopefully she doesn't situation with Just Krista. Like basically just put hopefully she doesn't and then say anything after that. And that's what that's what I'm worried about her doing. Yes, so bomb. Molly, let's see, Sarkonos, Shawnee's envy is full speed on the highway right now. A mess. Absolutely not. I would never do a live on the highway because that would be a mess and I'd go to jail. I'm so ashamed she's my peer. She is your peer. I wouldn't say I'm ashamed, but I am, I do wish that she was born a few years lesser than or a few years before you. Appreciate that, bro. Absolutely. I was being real about that, Riggs, for real. Molly, let's see, off top. Let's go. Off top and zoinks. And Honey Love is still here. Hey, Honey Love. I'm gonna, yeah. Hold on one second. Hold on. Getting cold in here. What the hell? Hold on, y'all. Let me put a hoodie on. I'm sitting here in a damn So I'm going to go extreme. I'm not going to put a t-shirt on or anything. I'm going all the way from a tank top to a hoodie. Shit. Yep. That'll give you all narrative that I sleep outside under the trees and some shit like that. But hey, if you like that narrative, I love it. Okay. Lemon has grown from troll buffet to a chain of troll restaurants with multiple locations. That is very true. Absolutely. Let's see here. Yeah, honey love, as I said, if we have another damn discussion, in life about, hang on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right. All right, honey love, we got you. If for that to happen, I have to take one. For that to happen in my camp, I got to take one to give one. And yeah, we've talked, we've had many a discussion about who's on the team, who's not on the team, and all that other good stuff or whatever. And if we mentioned you one more time, I probably would have got beat up for not putting you in blue shorts. So welcome, welcome. You're very supportive. You're always here. So hey. Welcome to the lifers. All right, so let's see here. You're not beef sector. Okay, cool. Well, you created a troll page an hour ago to tell me that. So hopefully you feel good about yourself. This gang banging and stuff. I feel like I'm on the wrong corner sometimes when you say I'm beef sector or not beef sector. I'm not trying to be anything. I just say that because it bothers people. Okay. Don't take me too seriously, okay? Like, I'm going to sleep just fine whether I'm beef sector or not beef sector, and I'm going to have the same commentary tomorrow. It'll be beef sector commentary. And probably the next day after that, and the next day after that, next month, next year, I'll have beef sector content. So if that puts me in the sector, great. If it doesn't, that's great too. There's no t-shirts coming around. There's no prizes. There's no money. There's no nothing that I'm going to gain or lose based on what sector I claim. So anyway, this is better than talking about Lemon Daddy, I will say. Well, I don't want to talk about that really, because here's the thing. Like, it either happens or it doesn't, right? It either happens or it doesn't. And whatever. That's why see, I'm going to conclude for y'all. Listen, I am humbled. I swear. Like that. Let me turn off the envy character. I am very humbled by my core supporters. If you ever want to know who your core supporters are, talk about absolutely nothing like I'm doing right now. After all the flare goes, after people go live, and then see how many people are in here. We still got 90, so it's really, really cool. Whatever the hell I'm up here saying by myself, y'all are loving it. And hey, the more y'all do that, honestly, the more crazy I'll get. I won't walk around here with a huge ego or anything like that, but I love it. I love it. Oh, absolutely, honey love. Honey love, I'll tell you this. I'd never in all the years I've been on here throw wrenches around. Everybody knows that. It has to, we got to talk about it about 100,000 times. And it was a unanimous situation that you were supposed to be on the team. So welcome. Thank you very much for being here every day in support of Honey Love. I appreciate it. Molly said, envy, I'm not from the streets, but but it's threatening to say, if you knock on my door, my mom will F you up. Listen, I make it real short and sweet so you don't have to worry about it. If you show up to my door, listen, this isn't a terroristic threat or anything. This is the protection of my home. If you show up at my door, I'm not going to say, oh, you're Molly from YouTube. Oh, you're so-and-so. Hey, can we work this out? Oh my God, I'm just going to shoot you. Hey, if you come to my door from YouTube, I'm going to shoot you. and have my neighbor call the police so that they could come clean it up. Okay, I don't need the police to take evidence and all this other bullshit. Just clean up the mess, take me to jail, and I'll figure out how to get out. That's why you keep old school cash under the mattress, in between the box spring, just in case stupid shit like that happens. Right? It's about time I was gonna have a stern talking to with Envy. Yeah, about modding up Honey Love. Right. Yeah, RY is a managing bot, and yeah, she's one of the people that would have kicked my ass. Like last night, I was like, they're like, you and Honey Love have always got along. Y'all poke fun at, different trips and da, 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 da. I got like a whole talking to. I was like, I know, I love Honey Love. I just didn't do it yet. I'm sorry. I'm like, okay, cool. I said, I got this. Okay. So as I said, Honey Love, I'm not talking shit or whatever, but I'm not talking crazy like, oh my God, they were bothering me, this and that. They didn't have to convince me of anything. We just have been talking about it for a few days. Yeah, all right, let's go. I don't know what Molly said. What Molly said? Congrats. Let's go. Let's see here. Oh, there's Cola James. How you doing, Cola? Um, you know, watch some of the replay if you came in here late, Cola. I think that you'll be really happy with the way that I covered the topics at hand. I love seeing Envy in his CC bag. Yes, you do. Hey RY, I got something to show you real quick. I had it up earlier, but look, hold up. Look, let me remove myself. Here we go. Let me take this comment down so that nobody gets in trouble for this. All right. All right. So that's an inside joke, y'all. RMI and I were laughing about that shit. I don't know whose panel we were on, or, talk about things that, relate to, House of Cards or whatnot. All right, House of Cards. Shout out to House of Cards, watch it, pay attention to it. Nice job, Envy. Nice live. I appreciate it, Yvonne. Hey, Rex, I'll holler at you next time. I'm not being an asshole. It's not about, I don't want to bring Rex up or anything like that. I just want you to know I'm not ignoring you. I rock with you, but I'm closing out the show with a couple of the highlights that I had, some stuff that we're going to be looking for tonight, and then what they can look forward to tomorrow. Okay, brother? Because if I talk to you, I'm going to get off track and people are going to get annoyed and leave. Okay, you put something serious. It's something serious? All right, hold on. Let me put my damn banner up. Rex said it's serious, y'all. So we're gonna what's up, Rex?
You hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm gonna be real quick with that. I ain't gonna be long.
All
Now,
right.
a couple weeks ago, and this is from like I don't know if it's YouTube or the internet. I can't remember her first name, but her last name is Scott, right? So
Okay.
I guess she from Philadelphia. She's 23 years old.
Okay.
She met up with a guy from the internet, and this I don't want to tell all these people, especially the women, when you meeting up with these weirdos, because anybody I met up with, they never went missing. They arrested this boy, right? But they haven't found her.
Okay.
Now, I don't want to say he's to blame yet because I'm not sure, but her
Mm,
car was near him, and this is for the women. You meeting up with these
right.
weirdo niggas on here, not calling nobody out because I don't know the weirdos. A lot of these niggas is weird to me, but if they not willing to like, let's say you pay for your own plane ticket, if they can't
Right.
even pay for their own hotel room or the hotel room or pay for any fucking thing, why the fuck are you meeting up with him if you can't pay for nothing? And I'm just thinking
Mm,
about that girl though, because that girl's still missing. I don't know if she buried nobody, but it been on the radio every morning. From what I know, I heard 2 days ago when I was in my the working truck that they've locked him up, but they haven't found her yet. And
so
it's like some
it
of the
was a
ladies.
YouTube ship type situation?
I think it was a YouTube. I know it's the internet. I'm not sure because I didn't like look behind the scenes, but I know her last name's
You
Scott.
said the last name is Scott. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. And
yeah,
it
and
was
she's still
Philly?
missing. Yeah, yep. She's from Philly. She was in Philly
Jesus.
and met him, and
Okay.
she ain't been found yet. So that's what I be saying. That's
Mm.
why I can't come over and play because I live like real life, and I don't I never go down to 50. I'm always at like a start off at 160. Maybe I come down to 100, but I never come down to 50. So that's why I can never really play with these people
Yvonne
like that.
said the man was found and arrested.
Yeah, yep, he was arrested already, but they ain't find the girl yet. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Everybody
okay.
like joking and shit, and y'all meeting up with these weirdo
Oh, Cotta
niggas.
Scott. Okay.
Yeah, that's her name, Carter Scott. Yep. No, it's
Okay.
real envy, and like I
They
said,
found
hopefully
her
they
in the
find
wood.
her.
Oh no,
Oh,
they
they
found
did
her in the
find her.
woods. Yep.
She once again.
Oh,
Now was she alive? Because I
I
doubt it.
wonder. I doubt it. I mean, if you find somebody in the woods, typically they're not
Yeah,
alive, right? It's
yeah.
like everywhere else really
And
is.
before I go envy,
Yeah.
I know a lot of these YouTube people don't really know this. I know they say they know it. You ain't. I tell my daughters all the time. I don't care how these niggas acting.
Oh, she was
When
found
them niggas,
deceased. That's what
yeah,
Yvonne
I'm sorry
said.
to hear that. Shout out to her family and everything, but when these niggas take their mask off, you will see a whole different person. That's why if a nigga can't even pay for you to do anything, you shouldn't
Thank
be
you,
going to
Vibrant.
meet him.
You're right. You're right, Rex. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, but we can have a
I'll talk
long
about it
conversation.
later.
Yeah, we can have a
I'm gonna talk
long
about it later.
conversation also. No. What I'm saying is
Yeah,
we can have a
go ahead,
long
go ahead.
conversation also about there's a new definition of what a man is, Rex.
Yeah,
Okay.
I understand that. I understand that. But I know you're about to end the drink, so I was just coming up.
You're
And
good.
like I said, next time I get in some other shit with you and
Oh yeah,
talk
no,
about
but
that.
I do appreciate you coming up and giving us that information. And also I'm gonna stand, 10 toes down that I appreciate how you act over here, bruh. Cause you don't come over
Yeah.
here with that weird shit.
And
Not weird
YouTube
shit, but
though,
like
but
that
I want you
goddamn.
envy, but for YouTube woman, look what just happened with this fucking weirdo guy. I don't know if he did, I ain't gonna say that, but look what just happened. Like
Right.
this can be you if you fucking with these weirdo niggas.
I get it. All right, Rex, let me
All right.
close out the show, brother.
All right, you have a good one.
All right.
All right.
I don't mean things online. No offense to anyone who does. Right. Well, damn. Yeah. Damn. I I have to stick up for education, but listen, you're right. You're right, honey love. You're 100% right. I got to stick up for envy. You know what? The only way that I can stick up for education is after invocation when everything goes great and everybody felt safe and whatnot. But you're right, honey love. In most circumstances, I wouldn't either, but unfortunately, you all know that I did, and you're still talking about it 3.5 years later. So I almost retired from meeting anybody on YouTube, and here I am with a whole vacation. So I'm backward, sideways, round around. Um, yeah, Vibrant. We really do appreciate you looking that up. You're like, pew. Like if there's something to find or something, damn. Like I don't know how. There has to be multiple vibrants. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be like 5 Mollies, 7 vibrants. Let's see. 4 Ron P's. Yeah, you all are thorough. It's crazy. I love it. I love the support, Vibrant. That's great. Vibrant, you know that you're protected at all costs. I don't even need to say that because everybody else feels that way as well. I don't have to be your Superman. Also, Honey Love, I'm in my profession where I've seen a great deal and had court. Was not related with YouTube, but Rex meant well. Okay. Yeah, Rex meant well. Rex meant well. I just wanted to know if it was related to YouTube because we were talking about the pull-ups and stuff like that. I do feel bad about stuff like that. I don't want to say if it doesn't have to do with YouTube, I don't know how to relate to it. All right, let me stop. People online are also people like you and I. Just use discernment and, of course, get to know them well. The vibrant, the way that we're actually getting to know each other. I know I say this or whatever, you all hear this a lot, but we are getting to know each other virtually very well. We literally stay in contact all day from the time we get up to the time we go to bed. Like if we're not like in the lounge back here, and we cam up, we hang out, we literally put up, I share screen and watch the football games. We watch Saturday football. We have the whole college thing going on, and we literally try to make it a community. We are very close to each other. We think we are, as much as you can be virtually. And obviously, yes, something can definitely happen that has a different vibe when you meet in person, but virtually, we're very, very connected. And when I say that there's romantic interest involved in there, that just didn't pop up like when NDcation was announced. I want people to understand that as well. The people that are involved in NVcation didn't just meet when I made a flyer. Okay, so there's definitely been some trust in there, and everybody's gonna be safe. Everybody's gonna be good. Yeah, everything's gonna be great. Got to get to know them. Facts, absolutely. OG mods and underappreciated. They are. They most certainly are. But I try my best. I try to appreciate them. Me personally, what I'm gonna start doing, one of the things I am definitely gonna start doing is like for Vibrant. I mean, especially for Vibrant. I'm gonna have like Cash App Hour or something like that. Where I mean, I don't know if I'll check with them if they're okay with it. I'm sure everybody likes money or whatever, but I will have like a Cash App hour or whatever for certain mods. Like I'll pick a mod day or something like that, so that we can take care of them, because I hate it when they work so hard in the chat. They go get links. They keep the chat going. They make sure that everything's safe. They actually even watch out for you out in their YouTube streets. And all we can say to them is thank you, and we shout out to you, holla at you. All that's a bunch of pile of shit unless you do something for them. Just like I know I always say, I don't want somebody to say I'm going to pray for you or prayers up and this and that, because you're not. You're just going to feel bad for me for a couple minutes. You're not going to pray. And God, I probably should have said that. Hold on. Let me turn down this damn air purifier. This damn thing. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I got an air purifier like on this level here, and I turn it up too loud, and or not turn it up too loud, but turn it up too high, and it starts acting like a goddamn air conditioner. Um, y'all are adults, no judgment here. I agree that adults can do whatever they want. Nothing wrong with it. I appreciate it. And honestly, Honey Love, when you see the footage and the lives and stuff like that, I think it might even bring something to you. Just some of the things that we have taken precautions to and whatnot. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm sorry. What time did that come in? Let's see, 6:30. Oh my God. It's been like an hour and a half, and I didn't recognize the Cash App that came through. Jesus Christ. You always take good care of me. God. The last time you sent that exact amount, you wanted me to go do something, and I'm gonna go do it. It definitely has to do with gifts. You want me to do something specific when you send that amount. So I'm definitely going to go do that. But thank you so much for the Cash App. I really appreciate it. You are always in the cloud. See, that's people that are up in the upper deck. You're not going to see that person drop down, but they watch the show and they love the content. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You should. That's an awesome idea. Cool. Envy kind of messy tonight. I could be messier. I usually feel very appreciated. Most people are generous with their support of me. I thank you, and acknowledgement works for me. No money necessary. I know you feel like that, Vibrant. You're very humble. You're very humble, but I'm still gonna have Cash App hour for you. I don't give a damn. I'll make a damn song for you and shit. Great live envy. I had on the big screen listening. Hey Mika, Mika, send me a message. I don't think that people I was sending messages to or getting messages from, if I don't share a server, I don't know how Discord works, I guess, but if we don't share a server or some shit, I can't message you. I don't know. Shoot me a message. I appreciate you being in the clouds, but I got a couple questions for you. They're not bad. Just send me a message. I think I know who you are. Oh, who you are not. Okay, I think that's what you meant. Mika, let's see. Envy is air purifier code code word for breathing machine. Like no, hey man, Noble needs a few code words. Oh my gosh, that dude when he gets, I love getting Noble pissed. He's like, this is bullshit, Envy. You guys are supposed to be more productive on the internet. This isn't how black people are supposed to act on the internet. Don't believe that Tracy story, y'all. It's okay to put dirty clothes in your goddamn suitcase. He breathes so heavy because he knows everything he says is going to be a bunch of shit. He's got to do that. It's definitely going to be a bunch of shot, as Shawnice would say. Shot. Let's go. Let's see here. Hopefully my microphone is working okay when I go crazy like that. I have a dynamic microphone instead of a freaking you guys don't want to hear music jargon, but anyway, let me keep going. Just know I have a dynamic microphone, and that's not what you're supposed to be using right now. I like the songs I had several made for me. I had a treat. Okay. All right, cool. Vibrant. Now I am pretty good at that. I got you. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm slightly above average when I do that kind of stuff. Make music and make you put it in your. Whoa, what's Rex? What's Rex? We'll just skip that because I don't know what the hell Rex is doing. My TV is that my RY. I don't know. Oh, her? Oh, yeah. No, it looks like a M. It's a R and N. It looks like a M. It's R and Y TV. I can see why you say that because she has a lowercase R, but that's R and Y. Tennessee whiskey. You like the especially when he gets, hey, this was one of the funniest nights, right? This dude was breathing his ass off on that machine, and we were like, hey, man, you got it. This dude cammed up. He's like, I'm going to show y'all I don't have a breathing machine. Man, listen, he cammed up and looked like just Krista. He showed himself from the chest up. And I said, what the hell does that have to do with the breathing machine that's next to you on wheels? I said, turn the camera. He's like, I don't need to turn the camera. I'm cammed up showing y'all I don't have a breathing machine. No, you're not. No, you're not, bruh. We can see your chest, your neck, your head, your face, and the breathing machine is next to you. This is a horrible display of trying to prove something to us. You made yourself look worse, and that he got mad like he always gets. See how y'all act on YouTube. Y'all get on YouTube and you don't have anything else going on in your lives. And then we got him mad enough to drop a location. Lolo looked up the location. And it was a bando. And it was such a bad bando that it was boarded up, but it wasn't just boarded up, it was painted. I mean, when you write for sale and a phone number on a board on a house and you claim that as your location for us to pull up on you, no, but we're going to talk about you. Like you're not going to get out of the you're not going to get out of the category of us talking shit forever. Okay. I'm sorry. Noble. And then when I told him to make Charmin, I called him Charmin Noble because I feel like he was as soft as tissue paper. Now he comes up on my platform. His name is Charmin Noble, and he's got a bear with a he's got a bear with toilet paper, and I'm like, wow, bro, like I'm making fun of you. But shout out to Noble for if I talk like this, all of a sudden he'll hit the lake and be like, Envy, I got another certification, y'all. I got another certification that allows me to break into everybody's VPNs on YouTube. And YouTube gave me the security clearance to be able to police you sorry ass people. If you talk about my breathing machine again, I'm going to turn your computer off and you're going to be off YouTube for 3 days. But I'm going to get that certification here in a couple days. But you know what, though? Shortly thereafter, I'll have my doctorate. I ain't never seen somebody that could skip over degrees, bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, certifications, residency, whatever the hell you want to call it. Noble goes from certification to PhD in 60 days. Like, I want to know, like, when I was getting educated, I would have loved to figure out that type of discount program. You know what I'm saying? But see, I'm talking about Noble with the facts of his life, as y'all say, because he does everything I just said. Okay, he literally thinks he has a certification for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have Noble around, you don't have to go anywhere. He can fix your house. He can fix your toilet, your sink, build you a car, get you build a private jet, all that. So anyway, where is Noble? I gave him $20 to go to the corner store, and he hasn't returned. He hasn't returned because he bought it. Anyway, no, shout out to Noble. Let me slow down. Okay. Yeah, and you are consistent. And Vibrant's definitely consistent. I'm blind and need glasses. No, you're not. Stop it. Do Jesus. Let's see. AO. Okay. Jesus Christ. Now we're using acronyms and now we're getting crazy. Let's go, Diana. I had to give y'all something before I got up out of here. Let me make sure I hit these things real quick. Don't play. You know he works for NASA. Listen, I'm the next lunar or what, I don't know nothing about space, but the next I guess SpaceX or something like that. I guess he's chopping it up with Elon Musk and he's gonna Noble's gonna go on the next trip to the space station or some shit. Literally, after anytime I see a shooting star or a weird airplane that's going too high, I will definitely put a shot out there and say, we love you, Noble. Make sure you land back on Earth so we can make fun of you some more. All right, so let me close out. I know you guys think that I'm a teacher when I do this shit, but I like it to stick. Okay, all right. So here's exactly what happened here, and I'm gonna give you a 4-minute highlight. All right. Let's see. Ness threatened, and this was for people that look at it, and I don't want people to have to sift through 3.5 hours worth of bullshit to get the points. Okay, so Ness got threatened. The Ness got threatened situation was Stefan said that he has a bombshell receipt that's gonna set the internet on fire. It's about Ness. And because of this receipt, that's why Lemon, Ness, and Shakim move the way that they do. He says that they have fake beefs, fake outrage, but won't say certain things about each other based on this bombshell of a receipt. Okay, so yeah, that was that part. Okay, nothing burger probably, but you know what, Stefan, as I said, drop it as soon as possible because we're not going to give a shit here in about we're not going to give a shit faster than Lolo and Lemon make up. Okay, so you better hurry. You got about 8 hours left. Because if you drop a dumbass receipt or you blow it up or lead us up to it and tell us you don't show your own hands, you don't empty your clip, blah, 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 all that other shit that you said on the live, we're going to make fun of you if it's not a big deal. Please don't embarrass yourself. Let it rock. All right. So next, Shakim $300 luggage challenge. That was also on Stefan's live. Stefan is challenging what you call it. Stefan is challenging Shakim to see who has the better luggage to travel to Seattle. Because of the alleged Shakim showing up with the plastic bag or whatever at the airport last time with wigs, sunglasses that Lemon stole, and some other shit, right? Okay, cool. Beef sector blamed for flagging GiGi. Yeah, GiGi with the whatever the hell it is. GiGi, I'm sure Vibrant will tell me. I forget who the hell. Bushwatcher. Yeah. GiGi Bushwatcher basically was going to have a rollout of all the receipts from from Drip against Vonnie, who is the wife. She was talking crazy about the beef sector. Bloop, 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 blah, 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 blah. I just think it was crazy timing when she was talking crazy about the beef sector. Literally, she got about 2 sentences out of the beef sector, and it says, the stream is not available. She got flagged. I don't think it's funny that people got flagged or whatever. I just think that it's amusing that when she started talking about a sector that doesn't give a damn about a sector that doesn't give a damn about your feelings, about how you feel about shit. The way that the beef sector fights is it's not necessarily all words. Sometimes it affects your channel, and that's a warning because after that, then the doxing and the real life and all that other shit happens. Mo3 sector, same thing. So Mo Beef sector, MOBEEF sector. That's what I'm a part of. I created my damn self. I used to call myself the Op sector, but now it's the Mo Beef, MOBEEF. All right, cool. All right, so as always, we will see what happens in the streets. Any of the content that we discussed today, typically it does bleed over into the evening hours. And, then we wrap around, we go to YTCs and or binaries to see what happens. We go over to, Ness and Pizarro during the afternoons, and, they bring the heat. And over here, we just make fun of it and put it out in the streets to see what happens, because hopefully we could come back the next day and laugh about this shit and call it funny. So hopefully everything in the title got covered. And as I said, I always appreciate you, core supporters. Thank you for the super stickers. Thank you for the Cash App that came in. Thank you for the like button, and thank you for just your presence and the time that you spent with me today. You don't know what it means to a content creator to have a great show. It like gives us a boost of freaking dopamine and endorphins and all the other stuff. If you don't know what dopamine is, it's not drugs. So don't take that clip and do any dumb shit. Don't make yourself look stupid. We're gonna get up out of here with me talking shit in the prison sector. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'll also put some funny stuff on my community wall. We'll do a couple polls. I might do like a quick couple shorts, upload video. I don't know, but I'm sure I'll click a link. It's definitely going to be lemons if I am wrong about that Sour Patch thing, because I definitely want to clear it up and never put out misinformation. I'll holler at y'all. Thank you for coming through.
You know what, though? Everybody in the building and everybody that's going to come in the building, go ahead and subscribe, set your notifications, hit that bell, and set it to all, because I'm going live. Like, I'm going live until he's the fuck up out of here. Okay? That's it. Fuck him.